Hi? Hi. Are we live? Do we see and do we hear? I feel like if I was ever gonna make merch, it would have to be something that has like do we see and do we hear on it, or like a cup that says I do not control the speed at which water boils. We see and I haven't seen Death Parade. There's so many great anime titles from the last I don't know, like 15 years. I just like super badly need to catch up on. I still ain't seen Soul Eater. What am I doing, huh? I was not into Attack on Titan, so that saved a substantial amount of viewing time for other things when that was at the apex of its popularity. And I wasn't into Tokyo Ghoul, so I like a lot of these things like came out concurrently, and I was just like, I'm not feeling this. This isn't doing anything. And not the Eclipse, Dapper Daps, although your perception, you're rolling very well on perception. This is Junji Ito. This is my Junji Ito shirt, furnished to me as a gift by cherished friend and former mod, Alyssa. I believe this is from Culture Fly's Junji Ito collection. It is a Junji Ito shirt. Yes. Yeah. Fortify Pro! Yeah. The Palicos aren't doing enough. I'm carting so they can work. Yeah, like it's on purpose. Do you see them chilling over there? We're gonna make them push this fucking cart. I'm gonna get slapped by this monster. We're gonna make them earn their pay. That's how it's gonna be. I fished a leaf out of Mochi's mouth this morning, so that was cool. Not sure which plant it came from, but he was clearly making mischief on the plant shelf in the background, so very sick, very nice. We love him. We love a terrible cat. So hard to get anyway. Yeah, it's just tough to find the time because there's so much good stuff. Waiting for this next quest all day. Let's go. I think we will actually be able to get some story stuff done today. I don't have any other monster bits that I need to grind for at the moment. We got most of our community hunting out of the way yesterday. I do have a squad set up for the community, and I will be sending out invites for that the next time we are ready to do hunts as a community. I think that will make the whole experience easier and more streamlined. If you have sent me a friend request that I have not responded to, or if you have sent me a friend request, you know, we are no longer friends, it's because I'm going to be moving you into the big group. It's just going to be easier for me to manage a list if it's all in one spot. So, if you are not familiar with Junji, I really enjoy Junji Ito. He is a horror creator. He's done a lot of really, really memorable works. Tomie, The Fault, the Amigahara Fault, the Screen Cap. This is my hole. This hole was made for me. If you've seen that meme, that's Junji Ito. What's the big one that he's known for? Uzumaki. Super well known for Uzumaki. But a smaller known fact about Junji Ito is that he has also created a manga that is horror themed, but not horror material, about his experience with his wife and 2 cats in their home. So it's drawn and framed like a horror story, but it's nothing but whimsical cat adventures, and I'm fucking obsessed with it. I think it's so good. So if you're interested in something that uses a lot of his memorable like art styles and the way that he organizes panels to incorporate like a feeling of dread, but instead it's about like whether or not the cat is going to bite him, like you would enjoy Cat Diaries by Junji Ito. I think it's absolutely fucking phenomenal. What server is the final? So we've got a couple folks on Crystal, on Goblin, I believe. I am on Ether. I hang out on Fairy. I believe we've got a couple folks on. Is it Midgard Sormir? I don't know. We are dispersed because Ether is constantly under lock and key. It's like impossible to get in and out of this. Hey, Brad, what's going on? So we are regrettably not all in one spot, which is kind of a bummer. But my core play is always on Fairy. So, and Trots is on Primal. See, I used to be. Good. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. I used to be on Primal, and I found myself going over to Ether a lot to raid. It's come to my understanding that like the most active UCOB raiders are on Primal. and nobody on Fair. No one on Aether. I haven't seen do UCOB in a while. So if I want to prog UCOB, I might end up doing a little bit of travel data center wise.
Good.
But thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Over on I was just about to say, I'm pretty sure we have someone on Genova, but I was like, who? It's Kate. It's Kate. New here, but watched all of your Monster Hunter videos on YouTube. I hope you enjoyed them. We have been having a ton of fun with this game. Can we get a shout out, please, also for moderator Al Austin, who made those videos for us? Cherished friend, wonderful video editor, absorber of so much annoyance and bothersome qualities from me. Like, thank you, Alex. Good. You killed me. It's good though. So we looked at having You Killed Me as like part of the alert, but it was like too long. So I think we've got Richer. Good. I won, which is the sound effect. We've got Harkinian's laugh as the raid alert, and then we have a special sound clip for donations above a certain amount. This is illegal, you know. Finally found you live. Welcome in. Today will probably be a little bit of a shorter stream. I'd like to wrap things up by like 3:30. Maybe 3, depending on the story beats that we get through. We've been streaming a little bit later. And of course, we're going to need to be cognizant of any potential technical issues that we might have. I am hoping the camera is going to cooperate. I pulled my computer out a little bit from where she was jammed up against the wall. I wondered if maybe it was like a cable issue, like maybe the cable's getting hot and it's not the camera. So now we've got a little bit more airflow in the rear. But we're going to see. Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on. And of course, if you guys notice any issues, any lag, any frame rate problems, keep me informed of that, because if there's a way for me to fix it, I would love to do that on my it's my watch being like, hey, you should exercise. It's like, I already went for a walk today. Shut up. My ass is in this chair. It's game time. Watch. You should know better. I'm a big fan of this one. Yeah. It's so comfy and it's purple. Musty, excuse me. Can we get some love in chat for Muchie? Muchie? I said Muchie. No! Musty, thank you for making me richer. Thank you. We love to see Richard. Richard is great, and he's awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Musty. That's gonna go into the reimbursement fund for the 24 terabyte external hard drive I just had to buy for all of the video that we have amassed. So, which is something that I'll need to do tomorrow. I'll move stuff off, and then we'll have space for like other games, like Baldur's Gate and stuff. It'd be crazy. You wanted to hear the sound. Well, thank you. I hope that I hope it was worth it. There's a way for me to test alerts if you wanted to hear it without having to pop it. So you can touch base with me after if you were like, actually, yeah, that might be better. But I appreciate you all the same. Yeah, Dade, I have 2, 4, 6, I have 10 terabytes of video. Streamin' be data intensive. Streamer storage solutions be limited and expensive. So now we have but I got 24 terabytes for the price of 16. So it was still like a pretty good deal, I think. But it'll probably take like 48 hours to get all that fucking shit off my drive. Well, I mean, think about it. You know, if you sit down and create 12 to 15 hours of video a week and you're recording it, and we need the high quality recordings for the YouTube stuff that we want to do, it's like that adds up. And ideally, truly, the ultimate solution would be for me to go back to playthroughs of games that I know will never see the light of day and just delete them. I'm never going to edit Bloodborne. It's never going to happen. We're never going to, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, never going to be seen. Bloodborne, maybe, actually, people have really asked for Bloodborne. Not Elden Ring. That's like 200 hours of gameplay. I'm never gonna look at that. Also, I hated the DLC, so it's like maybe we stick to like Soulsborne titles I actually enjoyed. Oh my god, Sekiro, we might, yeah, maybe Sekiro. DS1's been requested. DS2 not so much. Dark Souls 3, that's 800 gigabytes of Dark Souls 3, and I'm not exaggerating because that is the only thing on the second hard drive in my computer. It's just Dark Souls 3. Yeah, how big are you, DS3? Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Not 800 gigabytes. I was wrong. Straight up, it's 1.53 terabytes. of just Dark Souls 3. And I don't know how. I don't know how. I don't get it. God of War might have been 800 gigs. God of War was surprisingly huge. Silent Hill was only like 200. I'm not sure whether that's just because there was less data to encode or process, because every color palette was much more muted. I don't actually know how video works, so don't ask me. But you want to launch it? Well, it will feel like a good size stream. I promise. Yeah, it's a ton, and I don't know why. What the fuck did we do in Dark Souls 3? Because no other Dark Souls game, not Bloodborne, not Elden Ring is 400 gigs. I'm pretty sure. Why is Elden Ring so much smaller than Dark Souls 3? I don't get it. What do I think Monster Hunter is going to get? I don't know. Sassy would love if the Bloodborne vids became a thing. We'll have to see. Honestly, like, my biggest hurdle to uploading that older stuff is going to be quality, right? I think we streamed Bloodborne at 720. The webcam, we were still using the webcam.
Good.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. It was really zoomed out for some reason. So I'm like really small. I'm like back here playing the game. Like, I don't know why. It's like before I realized I could zoom in and the microphone is different. And I know that's something that like viewers who are nostalgic for the experience won't necessarily care about. But it's something that I, as the creator who would be putting it online to be like, kind of preserved, would care about, because it's like we're and it's like I don't know, maybe one day when we get the time, if we ever have the time, I'll do like an archival kind of thing where it's like, hey, this is kind of where we started. If you like Bloodborne, like check out this first playthrough of Bloodborne, check out this first playthrough of DS1, and it's like, yeah, and honestly, it's like some of it is like stems from a very physical insecurity where it's like I've gone through some phases on stream. Not all of those phases have been great for me. Not every style we have attempted has been successful. And some of them were really not flattering or good, actually. And maybe we don't need proof of that existence online. Like, I don't know. I have a very warm community, a very positive community. So I doubt anyone would agree with me on this. But it's okay if you did. We had red hair for a while. That was not a good color on us. That was awful. That was so bad. That was so bad. Some people it's really flattering on. I was not one of them. Did me absolutely no favors. I had really bad bangs for a while. And it's like maybe we don't need to put that video online. You liked it. See, and again, it's like I have such a wonderful community. It's like, but I think some of my looks were better than I loved being platinum, but it was only platinum for like 4 days out of the month before it just turned yellow. And it's like every now and then I boot up those vids and I scroll through them and I'm just like, wow. I miss it though. I miss being blonde so much. Maybe my treat to myself in like May or August when my hair gets a little bit longer will be to do like a low maintenance balayage, and we'll do like some blonde bits instead of blonde all the way through, and that could be fun. So I know, Amy, it's just so expensive. It's so expensive. Like this is my natural hair color. It's super dark and it's so expensive to take it light and keep it light, and it's so damaging on my hair, and it's just like it starts becoming like a sensory issue because it's like it's bad to touch. Like when my hair is bleached and I have to wash it, like I get the willies. Like it feels bad to touch and it ends up becoming a sensory problem. So Cape, your hair is so beautiful. Like I would support you in whatever changes you wanted to make, but your hair is gorgeous. Like I'm so jealous of your hair. It's like, I wish my hair were like thick and luscious and a little bit wavy. It's like, girl, you have it all. Biblical greed. You have it all. It's like Alex Lawson also has nice hair. I'm just like, welcome to Chromunus stream, where I will compliment you aggressively and with sincerity in front of like tens of dozens of people. Isn't it a great place? Naturally dark blonde with see, that's it's like we always want what we don't have. I so wish my hair was wavy, and all of my wavy haired friends are like, I wish they wish their hair were straight, or it's like, I wish my hair were blonde, and my blonde friends are like, I wish my hair were darker, and I'm just like, hair transplant. And it's like Hannibal Lecter style, just like, give me your face. I'm gonna put it on. It's gonna be great. Grass is always the grass is always blonder, Denver. I know. Son. When you got a perm, I was like, fucking, I should get a fucking perm. It's like, I want my hair to be wavy. But when I was, I had a perm when I was living in Japan, and it didn't take. Like, my hair is like so slippery and so soft. It's like, it didn't take. And I went to a salon that was using like less damaging formulas. So maybe that's why. Maybe my hair needs to be fucking like burned into submission, because the gentle solution didn't work. Like, I left the salon. I was like, no, I look the same. I'm just $300 poorer. This sucks. I complained about my hair being frizzy, and a girl with straight hair got mad. Yes! Straight up. It's like, oh, my hair, it's so thick, and it has so much body and volume and bounce. Woe is me. Oh my God. And I'm just like sitting here with my arms crossed, like clenching my fists, like kind of have a buzz cut. See, I really, really like, this is the longest my hair has been in like 10 years. I really like my hair when it's shorter, especially living in a really hot climate and being as active as I am. It's just easy. A couple of years ago, I shaved my head, and I loved it. I felt like a duck. It was so perfect. I would just be in the shower, and water is just like cascading off of my bare head, and I was just like, oh my God, this is amazing. I feel like some kind of like semi-aquatic bird. It was fantastic. Shave me. One day we might get back to it. If I ever bleach it again and get sick of it, yeah, instead of trying to grow it out while it's bleached, I'll probably just shave it off. Yeah, I said duck. I felt like a duck. That's how I felt. It was great. Like I was water repellent. I was aerodynamic. It was fantastic. I didn't even know her. She was like, shut the fuck up. That's so funny. Hey, Errol, what's going on?
Good.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. First time we were bald for Breath of the Wild, weren't we? Yeah, I think so. Because I shaved my head the day that Mommunist had to shave her head to start chemotherapy. So we were bald together. Yeah, I think that was Breath of the Wild. Uh-huh. I liked it. It's like, was it a good look? I don't know, but I liked it. So who cares? Yeah. We were buzzed for Breath of the Wild. And then I think after Breath of the Wild we played Hades. I think we did Hades. Show my head once. It is very freeing. There's something about it that is very like physically and mentally
good.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. It offers a certain kind of clarity. You don't realize how much focus you place on your hair and the worries that you have surrounding like your face. You don't really fully notice that until it's gone. And like I think there's something to be like said about like healthily letting those attachments go, or maybe some other people just handle it better than I do. I don't know. Saves on shampoo. That's honestly straight up, Praline. It's like that's why my hair is so long right now. It's like when you have short hair, it needs to be trimmed regularly. Regular trims in this economy? I don't fucking think so. Oh my God. I don't have it in me to get my hair cut every 4 to 6 weeks right now. I just don't. So it's like we're long and it's fine. We'll chop it off eventually. I'm counting the days. I have a timeline. I'm like, as soon as it hits my my collarbones, I'm like, okay, let's get bangs. And then if I hate the bangs, it's like, okay, let's get a mullet. And then we're gonna get a mullet. And then it's like, if I hate the mullet, it's like, okay, cut it off. It's like, and it's easy. I am becoming a block of marble that can be just like carved and shaped into my ideal form. It's great. Call me a pillar man. It's gonna be fantastic. See, and I don't need conditioner because my hair is like really, really naturally soft and fine and silky, which again sounds like a humble brag for the folks in chat who have frizz. But like it doesn't hold a style. So like I don't need conditioner because it's already soft, but I can't curl it. I can scrunch it sometimes. Maybe that's like the best I can do, but otherwise it's just like this. Samurai ponytail. Space buns. We should have a space bun era. Just thinking about hair stuff now. It is Sinner. I agree. I enjoyed it. I liked, and like it was one less thing I had to fucking worry about at a really like dark time in my life otherwise, where it's like I've got so many other things to worry about. I kind of just don't have the capacity to care about this right now. I just don't have it. And it was really, really freeing. It was really nice. Yeah, I think everyone should shave their head at least once. Girl used to cut my hair was a big chatterbox. No! You might have been able to like politely request that like it be a chiller experience. What I've seen some hairdressers in my area do now is there's like a response form where you book your appointment and you can say like I would prefer a less talkative experience, or like I want this to be sensory friendly and I don't really want to be chatty. No, Soup! It's good. It's good. So I shaved my head with my mom when she started her chemotherapy for leukemia, and as of this January, she's 2 years remission. It's good. It's good news. It's good news. But thank you for your compassion all the same. Yeah. She was in treatment for 3 years doing inpatient chemo in the hospital. Contracted 2 like life-threatening infections while she was there, which was tough. They were giving her alternate courses of chemotherapy, and so she had chemo A. Excuse me, princess. Phil! What's going on? Can we get a shout out for Phil, please? Phil, thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? What were you playing? What's going on? Are you still doing Baldur's Gate? I popped in for a little bit just to like lurk and eavesdrop last week, but I'm doing good. You are. Where are you in the game? Where are you? Phil, thank you so much for bringing your community in. I really appreciate it. If you got to run to take care of Apollo, feel free. I know sometimes the dog needs can be dire and immediate upon wrapping up a stream, but you are in Baldur's Gate. I cannot wait. I do end it early because he is dire and immediate. Go. Go attend to the needs of that dog. I don't want to keep you. But thank you so much for popping in. Hopefully we'll see you again. I haven't made it past Act 1 Baldur's Gate. Oh, he yearns. He gotta go. You can't ask him to hold it. He yearns for the outdoors, me also. Mochi too. Mochi wants to be outside so bad. And then on the rare occasions Mochi is actually able to like sneak outside, he goes, oh my God, hey, what the fuck? What the fuck, guys? What is all this? He like freezes up and then gets upset because the concrete is like cold and hard on his soft paws. He's like, wait, this isn't what I wanted. And then we have to like scoop him up and haul him inside. And then he's not happy the rest of the day. And then a couple days after that, he goes, what if I went to the wrong part of what's outside the door? And he thinks to himself, what if there's like a patch that's not hard and cold somewhere on the other side of the door? And then we go through the whole fucking cycle all over again. There's just no winning. There's just no winning with him. 2 of them have barely fit. I had to uninstall the game because my hard drive got full and I haven't been able to put it back on since. Oh, see, that's the thing. Guga, don't make me choose. I love Lae'zel. Huge fan of Lae'zel. Big fan of Karlach. I enjoy Astarion, but I think it's selective which character would want to be with him. Gale is actually growing on me. You know, when I first started playing Baldur's Gate, I accidentally triggered a romance scene with Gale. Miss Sugar Pop, it is a Junji Ito shirt. Nice catch. And I remember being absolutely appalled because I was actively going out of my way to try and sleep with Astarion. Ended up with a scene with Gale, and I was like, it's fine. And he, like, the date starts with me, like, creeping up on him while he has his back to me and he's like admiring a minor illusion of his ex-girlfriend's face in his hands. And I'm just like, this is kind of awkward. I'm not gonna lie. And then we had our little conversation. He was like, yeah, she was a goddess. Goddess pussy hit different. And I'm just like, okay, bud. Yeah, I bet. Oh, look at the time. Like, not really feeling like we have any sort of chemistry at the moment. Yeah, literally, it's like, okay, good talk, thanks. But I saw patch notes right around the time we would have been playing this, and I think Lararian had to address it because it was like, romance with Gale was popping inappropriately. Like, it was triggering when it shouldn't. So I'm like really trying to fuck Asterion. And then I have this moment with Gale while he's talking about like the goddess he used to bone. And I'm just like, I don't really feel like I can do anything. And then there was a part at the very end of it, after he has his whole spiel about admiring his minor illusion and then like talking about Mistra, you can choose to like think about kissing him or whatever and like tell him that, or like the weave connects you and you can like push the thought of kissing him into his brain. And I was like, yeah, why not? So I pushed the thought of me kissing him into his brain and he went, I'm not really ready for that. And I was just like, you've got to be fucking kidding me, dude. You are a wet dog of a person. Oh my God. But like sometimes like pathetic people can like flip a switch in my brain and I just want to like crumple them up into paper and put them in my mouth and shake them around like a feral dog. So it was a legit patch note. It was like too easy to pop romance with Gale. But I'm intrigued to see where it goes. Shadowheart was the only person that I did not immediately be like, yeah, I want to kiss you. But that's because her personality didn't appeal to me beyond like a neutral amount. I didn't dislike anyone in the cast, but I felt more drawn to certain characters than others. However, I have so much faith in Lararian as a studio. I know that like characters I was initially maybe like neutral on would have been given a narrative opportunity to shine if I had just gotten there. And that's part of the reason I was like morbidly curious about Gale. I was like, I don't understand how anybody could like you, but I know there's more to you than this because I have so much faith in Lararian to make something better than what you are superficially. So I would love to experience that one day. Suffice it to say, I'm gonna have to play through the game like 8 times so I can fuck everybody, but that can be done. No. Oh no, it's a tragedy. So, oh my God, Karlach is so... She's strong, and she's big, and she's silly. She's silly. It's fine. Normal thoughts about Karlach. On a Karlach run because my girl is gay as hell. Good! Yes! This is a story that I've told before. If you've heard it, I apologize. I was doing a group run briefly with a couple of friends.
Good.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. And I was going out of my way. This is a different run, by the way. I got the romance with Gale, different party. Like, Asterion will not fuck me. I'm going out of my way to try to get this uptight, flamboyant, gay-ass twink to fuck me, and he won't do it. And I'm getting, like, really upset about it. And it's become, like, this big meme. It's like, he just doesn't want me. He just does not want me. And we have a friend who's playing a joke character. And he says, like, he has one interaction with Asterion, and Asterion goes to his bedroll that night. And I'm sitting there watching it happen. Like, because we're in a group, so we're all seeing these cutscenes. And I'm just sitting there. I'm like, you cannot be serious. And then my friend is like, I didn't even want this. I'm like, that doesn't make it any better. So Asterion does his business in the bedroll with that character. And then I go to sleep. And then finally, Asterion comes to my bed. But it's back to back. So Asterion went to my friend's bedroll, boned them, then rolled over and was like, hey, what are you doing? And woke me up. And I'm just like, this is the worst. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me in a game. If I remember correctly, my friend's like joke silly character was an orc that looked like Shrek. So it was like really not doing me any favors at all. He loves it when the PC is a cat. What I really want to do is put my favorite Blorbo. I want to put my favorite fucking Blorbo. I want to make my Curse of Strahd wizard in Baldur's Gate and play through it like adhering to his character and his personality. And I really want to see what happens with some of the companions, because I think Astarion would either be obsessed with me or I think we would fucking hate each other. And I kind of need to know. I like Will. I don't have anything bad to say about Will. I quite like the subversion that they've done with him of a warlock who behaves like a paladin. I really like that. I like that a lot. I'm playing a Bladesinger wizard now who has slotted really strangely into like a forward-facing paladin sort of role, which I would not have expected for him when I designed his character. But I like that. I like that. Same thing with like evil cleric. It's like, I like this shit. I really like when classes get a little bit like inverted, when your expectations are, you get the rug pulled out from under you. I think that makes for really compelling and interesting storytelling. I think it's fun. But that's usually the problem with characters that are just fundamentally good. I find that a lot of times they can be overlooked for folks who have a little bit more tooth or a little bit more edge to them. But I really like Will as a character. I had a really sweet moment with Will at the party. I had a really, really sweet moment with him. And that made me really curious to see like where things would go, because it's like, of the immediate companions that are available to you, it's like I clicked with Will like kind of right away. Like, he's just a good guy. He's just a dude who wants to do nice things. And I love that because I am also a dude who just wants to do nice things. Potato, how did you feel about it? Did you like it? The only thing I like was the succubus. That's Mizora. See, now I'm a woman enjoyer, just like every other silly person in chat, right? And I was not interested in Mizora. And I remember being so baffled by the number of folks who were just like gritting their teeth over Minthara, because I was like, she mean though. Like, she not nice. I don't want to kiss her. She mean. So it's like, it's so tough. I can't fix her. I can only annoy her. She will make me worse. So I think Minthara is like the only romanceable companion that I was like, I might be all right not knowing with you, actually. I might be okay. That might be fine. So let's be worse together. I don't want to be worse. I want to be good. It's so tough. My cousin was romancing Lae'zel, and I really like her as a character. I fell in love with Lae'zel when we had a cutscene where she told me that, did she say that my nose was lacking economy? And I was just like, hey, yo, insult me again. Like, let's do this. I love Lae'zel. And I think that the trajectory that they set for her arc and her character is really moving. But I think from a storytelling perspective, they did such a good job on everyone. Never. I could never do a Dark Urge run. Although I have heard that is a phenomenal experience from like a lore perspective, but I just don't want to be mean. I just don't want to. I would have to look it up, because there are some things that I know you can do on the Dark Urge run that you don't have to opt into, but I also know there are certain things where it's like you don't have a choice. If you pop that interaction, it's going to happen. And I like no spoilers, but like, you know, that the party in Act 1, there's a thing that will happen there if you're a Dark Urge, if you talk to a certain person or whatever. I don't want that. So I would have to be very metagamey about the Dark Urge playthrough. It would have to be very intentional, I think. Because there's just some things I do and don't want to do in a game. And, you know? They're actually amazing. Yeah, Dapper, I've heard that. Hey, Jovi, what's up? Resist Urge is the best storyline. That's what I've heard. Where it's like if you play a Dark Urge who attempts to like resist or thwart the call, it provides you with the most rewarding story and gameplay. But I have to get there first. So I might need to. Yeah, it's on the list. We'll get there eventually. If I can figure, it's the type of thing I'd love to stream, right? If I could ever figure out how to toggle certain settings to make the game a stream safe experience. But it's like, if I have to play the game without nudity to make it safe for the stream, then it's less fun for me. I deserve to see.
Good.
Thanks for the follow on the community. Hey, Orange, what's up? So excited for my Dirge run when I pick the game back up. Is it going to be your first Dirge run, Leah? The special interactions between Dirge and your romantic partner trying to support you through it. Oh, that's right. And I forget that the companion paths can diverge. There's more than one end per companion arc. And I wonder how Dirge synergizes with that. I've never played Pillars of Eternity. Dice a few tomatoes. Oh, pasta! Let's go. Tala, what kind of pasta are you making? I forgot the Minthara romance. They recently patched it, I think. So, well, I say recently. At some point in the last, 6 months, they've patched it so that if you knock her out in Act 1, you can start her romance in Act 2, because there's no world where I turn on the Tiefling camp. It's just not happening. Sorry. There's no world where I do my boy Zevlor that dirty. Doesn't exist in this timeline. So I would be interested in seeing how she can change and mature. I'm familiar with how many of the other companions can grow and evolve over time, but my own understanding of Minthara is that she can be relatively static, and I don't know if that's actually true. So much easier to get her. Only Gale left. Gale and Minthy. Okay. I think Gale would exceed my expectations. So I think I would be most amenable to romancing him when I got the game back up and running. Just because I think, it's like I was playing Wizard, so it's like we were already kind of, I don't know. I have so much trust in Lararian. I'd love to see where his storyline goes. But Gale was also a very divisive character among my friend group. I had some people who were like, ooh, really good, well done, well written. And other folks were like, this dude is pathetic. Like, all he wants is his ex back. I don't want to talk to him. And I'm like, I know it's deeper than that. I believe in them. This game made like $1 gajillion. I believe in them. So, Guga, excellent eyes. Yeah, we've got Haku. And you can't see it here, but this one is Rohan. This is my Bloodborne Tarot deck, which is also slightly off screen. Transistor, Yuri on Ice, Ghibli, Haikyuu. This is the print shelf.
Good.
Thank you for the follows. Welcome to the community, everybody. I appreciate it.
Good.
I love you. It's so goated. This is honestly like one of my favorite shirts. It's so comfy and it's purple. Fucking love purple, man. It's good shit. No, it's early to ask. When you do finish Wilds and all the title updates that are releasing, will you be planning on taking on the... Probably. Yeah, I tend to regard myself as something of like a completionist gamer. So there are only 2 games I have ever played where I did not fully complete the DLC. So that's going to be Dark Souls 2, where I did everything except the frozen outskirts, and Elden Ring, which I narratively despised. I thought that FromSoft broke the contract between player and studio on that one from a world building perspective. And when we got to the final boss, I just started to laugh and I said, "You've got to be fucking kidding me!" And I just put the controller down and just closed the game. I was like, "Again? I've already eaten this food." Whatever, it's fine. We don't need to talk about it. It's fine. I'm drinking some tea. The best part about Monster Hunter is that you can leave and come back, no problem. It's good. Yes. So I did not fully appreciate the scope of this game. I keep learning things about it every day that make me go, there's so much we can do. So we recently started getting side quests where we can capture little creatures for, I know they're not elves, for the pointy-eared folks in the tent, the researcher lads. And I was like, cool, I love that. And we got some birds, and we got a lizard that like stands up to say hi to us. It's great. And it clicked really late after we got those quests done. I might be able to just like capture other little critters, even little critters they don't ask for. Like, I just might be able to get them. So it's like we could start exploring and getting stuff. Like, we can play like it's a Pokemon game. Gotta catch all the little critters. And it's like we can do that, and we can hunt, and we can grind, we can craft. It's so much more expansive than I would have predicted. I really did think it was going to be primarily combat focused. But there's more. We have a critter index. Wyverians. Okay, I'm writing this down. Hang on. In the notebook that has no space, we're gonna just like find. Haha! This page is a little bit empty, so we're gonna just say Wyverians. What game is this? Ugh, Elden Ring DLC. I was like, let me check out these notes and see what we're writing over. It's Elden Ring. Wait, there was player housing in Monster Hunter? No way. You can put the critters you catch in the house. You can put the critters you catch in the house. I would love that. That would probably be like the biggest upgrade they could give me, because we ran into that yesterday after I got the bird. I was like, okay, where's the bird? Is the bird also in the tent? And people were like, well, it's like one animal at a time. And I was like, man, I would love if I could have my own zoo. Just go through and see all these like happy little fellas chilling in their natural habitat. Like, I would love that. I love the research bend that the game really seems to emphasize. Like, you are in a new environment. You are here to study and learn, and everything you do seems to support that end. Like, the things that you take, the monster, like only hunting like sanctioned animals. I think that's cool. I think that's so cool. There is such like an ecological focus that I did not anticipate, and they've done it so well also. So yeah, maybe it's something that they'll add with like future material, right? Because I would love to see it. Thank you, Grizzlog. This is my Junji Ito shirt. It was a gift from a friend. I quite like it. Every now it exists in a part of my closet that gets frequently overshadowed, so sometimes I forget that I've washed it, because it's like I'm like, I haven't seen that shirt in a while, and it's like it's hanging up in the closet. It's in like a different part from where I keep my t-shirts and stuff, because it's a little bit longer. So, but it's good. They'll for sure add housing. In World, it was a great first. Microtransactions. There it is. Now we know. It's fuck it. At this rate, Sunflows, I'm going to get housing in Monster Hunter Wilds before I get housing in Final Fantasy XIV. I just, please, Yoshi P, please give me a house. Please just give me a house. I'm begging you, give me it, please. Like, I strong, like, in the Imperium would be, like, awesome, but, like, it's kind of reaching a beggar's choosers sort of situation where I've been doing this for, like, what feels like over a year. Please give me a house. Oh my god, what does a bitch gotta do to get a house? Please give me a house. Like, if you won't let Amaric out of his office, the least you could do is give me a house in his city. You got a house before the lottery set. Leah, you're so lucky. Never let it go. Never let it go. I did not put in my bid, but I have until Tuesday. I just saw like 3 FC members, like their ears went doo, 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 like up and started to swivel. They were like, did you bid? Did you bid? Did you bid? I was like, I will today. I've got time. But can you just enter Amix? Literally the worst thing. They won't let me see him. Where is he? Let him out. That's my husband. We are married. Let him out. It kills me actually that it kills me that we're probably like really actually like never really gonna super see him again. That kills me. That breaks my heart in two. That's my spouse. Whatever paperwork he's doing, it can wait. Will you please just... I feel like fucking Kieran Culkin from that, Is he in there? Can we get him out? That's how I feel about Amaric from Succession. Like, crazy. And I miss him so much. Every single fucking time he's on screen, I'm like, look. It's Amaric. And I'm not normal about him. Not at all. This is my Estinian body pillow. I need to commission an Amaric one. There don't really seem to be any, and that makes me feel even worse. So good. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. I hope it was the Amaric love that brought you in. Should we show him off? I couldn't the other day because Mochi was laying right here and didn't want to disturb him. Do you guys want to see Stinian? And whenever he's in frame for some reason, the rest of my camera gets really dark. It's like the Sony is like, no, Estinian's the only thing that matters. That's the only thing I'm gonna light properly. It's like, thanks, camera. This is my husband's boyfriend. Like, I'm married to Amaric. Amaric has whatever his deal with Estinian is, and we all just kind of exist together in a fun little throuple. It's great. Hey, Innie, what's going on? Welcome in. You finally signed up for Twitch. We're so happy to see you here. We're shitposting about Final Fantasy XIV. We're wrapping up, though. I promise. I swear. Okay. I gotta... Well, he's crooked, but wait, no, that kind of fun. It's very much so like, hey, what you doing? That'll work. That'll work. Hey, Jazar, welcome in also. No, Estinian is a good character, Raziel. Yeah, straight up, there's nothing antagonistic about him. He is your ally. Yeah. He is widely beloved in the fandom for being extremely serious and grumpy. He's a good lad, a good fella. Literally. I will neither confirm nor deny my opinions about Sashomaru. Thanks. Came here because I've been into your videos since you discovered the Palicos. Good. They're so perfect. They are so perfect. Capcom was really fucking cooking with this one. Were the Palicos always in Monster Hunter? Or is that something that was introduced in a later version of Monster Hunter? Like Monster Hunter, the original, 2004 drops. Were Palicos already here? At least from 3. Okay. Oh my, what? Was I into Sashomaru? Oh my god, like an anime boy with pointy ears and long white hair. Like, what do you think? We won't talk about what Yue from Card Captors did to me. We won't talk about that being like a very formative experience for me as a child. We won't talk about the neuron activation and channel pathway reshaping that did to me. But hi, Testament, thank you. Freedom gave you a Palico. They were just called feline companions. The species existed, but they weren't your pals until 3. Monster Hunter 3 must have fucking slapped. Like, Capcom really, really cooking with the concept of Palicos. I think someone in chat also mentioned that they had like a dog version of a companion, and they were called Palamutes, which I think is also really cute. But the Palicos are perfect. Everything they do. And there's so much life in their animations. They have so many unique idle animations, like the ones that are working, the ones that are sitting around and chatting and laughing and talking to each other. Like, there is such a communal aspect. I legitimately feel like I'm part of a team when I play this game. It's like me and my women and my cats and whatever Eric's deal is. Like, we're all vibing, hanging out together. We're camping. We care about each other. We support each other. It's great. It feels like a community. The world is alive. Yeah. The world is alive. Werner is there. Listen, it's not even that Werner is a bad-looking guy, right? He's just a normal guy in a cast full of fucking supermodels. It's just, oh, hey, it's Werner from accounting. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, okay. Good. Anyway, here's Olivia, who was on the cover of Vogue last year. So it's just like, he's just regular. Potato, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. It's like, everyone is just like, walk with me, serve. I'll see you after the function. And then Werner is doing his taxes. And it's like, yeah. Yeah. I haven't really gotten a chance to socialize with him at all. So I don't know what his personality is like. I am predictably obsessed with Eric, but that should not come as a surprise to anybody. So excited to see your reaction to the next story quest. I think we're going to be starting that when we get back from break, I think. We'll take our break in like a minute. I'm going to check on Mochi, make sure he's doing okay. Put the kettle on, maybe make some like some backup tea. So I've got some hot and ready, like Little Caesar's pizza when I finish the tea that I already have on my desk. That's the first time the game called out the Ostrom unit by name. I misread it as the autism unit, and a bunch of people in chat were like, no, actually, that's right. Like, that's appropriate. Between like Werner, Eric, and Olivia, actually, yes, you are correct. And I was just like, I can't wait to see more of these folks. And then Eric fucking immediately got yoinked and paralyzed by the spider, and then was like, I can still taste its poison in the back. And I was like, yes, okay, I know exactly. Yes, I know what you are. Okay, great. So that's one. We're taking the box next to one member. So now we got to sleuth it out in the rest of them. That's the entire unit. Yes. A bunch of them just like, yeah, that is the autism unit. Yes, that's correct. All of them. Every single one of them. Yes. I was just like, I can't wait to see more. It makes me so happy. I love, and I was talking to someone, I was like all of them, they were like, yeah, every single one of them a different type. Olivia is just too focused. She's just too focused. I'm like, I can't wait to see it. It's gonna be good. My brain doesn't work like everyone else's. Oh, I love him. Mood. He's so real for that. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We got the ad early, actually, so thanks a lot, Twitch. We will take our break here, and we'll continue chatting when we get back, but I'll boot into the game, and we can chat and play at the same time. Okay, enjoy the music, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Sorry to kind of like, scoot abruptly, but this is what's best for pacing. Okay, hang on, we'll be back. All right, I'm launching. Thanks for your patience. Give me a hot second. I'm touching buttons. Monster Hunter Wilds. Here we go. I have a Final Fantasy Boneboy called Eric with very similar vibes. That's my Amviera is also trans. Yo, let's go, Rose Artemis. Strong handshake. Strong handshake. Good. The same hat. The same hat. The same hat. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Oh, thank you. I quite like my eyes. When I wear purple, they're green. And most of the time, otherwise, they're like kind of greenish and brown. But purple really makes them pop. So that Hypnos, I see it. I see it. To me, yeah. But I can see both ways. So it's like, it doesn't matter which flavor of trans Eric is trans. It doesn't matter which way. But they are. That's how I see their character. And I love that. For him, I want that for him. I want that for me. Give me, this is a stick up. Give me some of your agendas, see? Yeah. The vibes are exquisite. I don't think we have a new area to see. I think my armor might be a little bit different though. Yeah. We might need to go in. I feel like we're gonna get some really sexy helmets later on. But for right now, all these helmets are just kind of like, okay. And maybe I wanna see my beautiful face. Silly flu, no, it's true though. It's like science. He just loves science. He loves biology, plants, birds, bugs. Like I love him. We'll start an online single player, and if we do some community stuff, I'll drop the squad code into chat so folks can join. Okay. What am I doing? I think we're good just to start the next story quest. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. However, I'm going to divert us briefly because I would like to try affinity 5%. Okay, let's make the Lala Blades my primary. But I think secondarily, we've done a little bit of longsword, even though I'm only really comfortable with like half the moveset. We've done a little bit of longsword. We've done a little bit of hammer. I kind of want to see what the big sword can do. Kind of think maybe we should experiment with the big fucking sword strat. I did not select those. Yeah, yeah! It's time for the big sword. So, Mochi! Feet! Look at his little kitty feet! Oh, is he sleepy? Oh, is he getting comfy? Oh. RT. Well, I don't want to play with Mochi if he's going to be rested. You can move the cow. How do I move the camera? This game is going to give me cute aggression. Yeah. Yep, it's a good game. We should give Mochi some new clothes. Because we've had some new clothes, but Mochi hasn't gotten anything new. I think we also changed Palico equipment from the tent. Yes! I guess I shouldn't. I guess we need to make some stuff for you, huh, bud? Okay, let's make him be a silly clown. Yeah, we gotta give Mochi some new stuff. Hi, baby girl. Yep. And we'll manage our equipment. And I want to do Palico stuff. I do kind of like the Doshaguma. I'm not gonna lie. Is there... Oh, Doshaguma with Balahara helm is kind of sick. No. No. I do like the big hood. No! Okay, so let's do... like this one, though. It's so silly. He looks so silly. He'd be a little night cat. Oh my gosh, it has the Kamatrice's big tail on it. It's also really charming. Let's do Doshaguma. Yeah.
Ready to get to work?
I like that.
Alrighty.
And then maybe we do a different weapon. But I do kind of like the headgear. Unless we do the Balahara goggles. Yeah, Rose, we were looking at that yesterday, but it's like, I want my Kibby to be able to wander. Like, I feel like putting him in a mech is too much responsibility for Mochi. So, every now and then, my rotation stick sticks so badly. Just in the equipment menu, though. Like, it just stutters when we try to rotate our model. Give us some drills. I actually really like the tambourine. We might have to do the tambourine.
Ready to work. Alrighty. Perfection.
The needle is great, and I'm sure we'll come back to it because it gives me Silk Song vibes. But for right now, and then what else we got? I kind of like this. I do like the Kamatrice helmet. Unless we want to go full Doshaguma, but then it clips through the back for a little bit. Yeah, we'll keep this then. And maybe we come back for more feline Doshaguma gear later.
Come back anytime.
And then give me a hot second to fuck around in the training area. Just to see what my greatsword moveset would be like. I have a feeling I may not like this one. I have come to really appreciate the heightened mobility that we have on the dual blades. That's a big fucking sword. Okay, so we've got Y, B, and then B, Y, B. Okay. B, Y, B, Y, B. And that's a stationary combo. Okay, and we also have, so Y is the charged slash, B is a wide slash. We can guard with RT. Interesting. Offset rising slash is amazing. Offset. So offset would just be if we charge. So we are really slow, though. But big damage. Just Y is plenty. If you do it against the monster's attack, you parry. Do an offset when you're about to get hit. And offset is just this one? Or do I have to charge it first? Okay, yes, we have to charge it. Okay. All right. Let's see if we don't have to charge. Okay. Let's see if we can make that thing try to punch us. You can charge to wait, so that helps for delaying the hit. Okay. Hi, Luke. I would like to change the settings.
Good.
Thank you for the follow.
Making some changes?
I'm making some changes, and I think you should wallop me. Yeah, you should wallop me. Oops. Yeah.
That do it?
Okay, so. I knock him off him contraption! Oh, that was too early. Okay, so it is quite precise. Yeah, okay. So even fully charging it, so what if we do another attack right after it? Okay, let's see if we can do it again. Ah, it's a tight window. It feels like the type of thing I would land. There's Mochi scooting around in the background. Accidentally, more so than on purpose. Let go, like right when the arm. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. I'm trying to do it when it starts to descend, and I think that might be a little too late. Ah, okay. And then I can do it again for like something fancy. Much easier on monsters. The training tool is a weird, but that's okay. On monsters, it might actually end up being harder because this comes at a regular interval, whereas other monsters I'm going to be seeing for the first time, I'm not going to be familiar with their movesets. I won't really know how to predict what they're doing. Interesting! And then we've got a wide slash. So I can do that, and then we can charge. So what is the point of guarding? What does this do? Oh, I can't move when I guard. Interesting. You can press Y after you hit it. You can clash confront. Okay. If you do a perfect guard, I can kick! If you guard at the last second, you can power clash. So I can clash when I guard. And then this feels like it's semantics. What is the difference between a clash and an offset? Because to me, they both seem to be in response to intercepting an attack at the last second. So what is the difference between those two things? You'll see in a fight. Okay, they're similar, but one is a whack and one is a block. Okay. Okay. Interesting. The inclusion of the guard actually makes this feel more accessible because since you have no mobility, being able to like block really quickly in place is lend a paw. You're so perfect, Luke. I hope they give you a pay raise. Okay, let's fuck around and find out. I think we're good to leave. Offset knocks the monster down. Clash is only some monsters. You might get perfect blocks without a clash. You'll know when you get it. Okay. I'm assuming there's like a really obvious visual cue then. And after we clash or offset, we want to hit Y again. Okay. Okay.
Got a sec? I got something for you.
Oh, baby girl, I just talked to you. I know you don't have anything new. Hi. Oh, wow. Hi. Hello. Hi. Wow. Where did you get your jacket? I bet it would look so nice on your bedroom floor. Hey, yo. Great backpack, too. Hey, yo! All right. I think we talked to Nada. Yeah.
I hope we find it this time. Are we
Hi,
going to the
baby.
forest?
Yes. I'm going to try to capture some critters in the forest as well.
Okay.
Excuse me, Werner. Might we have a moment?
Suppose you might. Sorry, who are you again?
He's sassy.
It's Alma from Avis unit.
Uh-huh. Okay, don't remember.
Oh, he's
So?
fucking hilarious. What is Aston units? mission. Well, oh, I can ask all of these, but yellow will progress. Okay, tell me about what you did before.
Think I could twist your arm into telling me how you came up with Wyvern's fire?
Wait, he invented that?
Didn't come up with it, just the principle. It was too long ago for me to remember anyway.
You know you remember.
Does he have memory issues?
Tell me. Wyvern's fire basically mimics the way real wyverns condense and release energy, right? That tech is used everywhere. Wyvern Blast, the Demolisher, and a whole bunch of others.
She loves it. She has so much admiration. Also, did I see someone say that the game might be a little quiet? Can I get an audio check? Chat, how are you feeling about audio levels? Let me make sure nothing got reset. Sometimes that happens with the mixer. It's at the same level it has been since we've been streaming. But if folks are going to say that it could be a little... It is quiet. Wow. Maybe some cutscenes are just quieter. Yeah. Okay. Game voices are at 100. So I'm going to take it to 65 then. And then what we can do when we get into combat is turn music down. And if the game is still quiet, I'll bump all of our levels and then take music down individually. Okay.
What's Astrum Unit's primary mission here? Is it to look for the White Wraith?
I heard that unlike other volunteers and referrals, you came to the Forbidden Lands on guild orders.
Ooh.
I suppose. But rescuing the Keepers is our main objective. At least, that's Olivia's. I've got something else I'm working on.
Something else?
He's so
The boy's
cagey.
pendant. My orders are to get to the bottom of it. Nobody can figure out what the hell it is. A complete enigma. But I'll tell you this, it's not just some little trinket. It's important. And just know it.
Interesting.
Anyway, they say jump and I jump. They say go east and I go east. All there is to it.
And then we'll ask if he's seen Olivia and Eric. I was gonna say, it's like, this man is an engineer, like, through and through. Not a social bone in his body. He's here to work. He's here to get stuff done. Also, did that seem a little bit better as far as conversational volume went? Because that was just bumping by 5, and if it's still too quiet, I should bump it another 5 and then take music down. That was good? Okay. Okay, let me make a note to myself that we want Monster Hunter at 65. Okay. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community.
Have you seen Olivia and Eric? We have Sacred from Kunafa Village for them.
I cannot wait to see them again.
Nope. Been a bit since I saw them.
Oh, he has a tiny ponytail!
Did they leave to investigate the White Wraith, perhaps?
Ah, right. They did tell me they were heading out. Something about a dam deep in the forest.
He is hilarious. He is so funny. You ask him a question, and he answers it exactly. He doesn't give you any extra information. It's like, if there was a secret meaning to the question, if you asked for one thing, but you were actually asking after another, he's not going to pick that up. It's like, you asked him, he answered. It's finished. That's the extent of the conversation transaction. He is hilarious. He is fucking funny, man. I know people exactly like this guy.
Shall we go deliver those to their sacred?
Yes, I need to see Eric
Can
so
I come?
bad.
Maybe we'll find the Wraith.
Baby.
I'll pass. I don't want to waste any more energy than I have to.
Oh yeah. That guy
The dam should be
touched by the tism, 100%. I love it. Okay, let me do one thing before we head out. No. Hey, I'm just gonna, can I hop off? I can stop. I'm touching RT, but we don't appear to be stopping. That's okay. Here's what I'm gonna do.
What sort of traces did you find in the forest?
There were marks on the ground. The Wraith was dragging something when it attacked our village. It smashed everything in sight. People were panicking. I could see it over my uncle's shoulder. This horrible white thing.
I'm so sad for him.
It's burned into my mind.
The rain's really coming down.
Yeah, I think this is the first time we've
Can
seen
barely
rain
keep
in the
my eyes
game.
open. That's causing the water currents to surge too.
I wonder if there's different types of critters
A
that show
downpour
up when
like
it
this
rains.
could have an effect on the monsters. We should all be extra careful.
Yeah, let's hurry.
I would love to find some like weather-dependent critters.
An SOS flare!
It's from the Astrum unit.
Okay, well, maybe this is a bad time to be using the greatsword then. Yeah, this might have to be dual blades, and then greatsword comes later.
It has to be a formidable monster if they're calling for help.
The White Wraith? Or something else?
I sure hope not.
It has to be the Wraith.
Nata, if it is the White Wraith, it's crucial.
If
that
it
we
is
stay
the White
calm
Wraith, I think we're fucking smoked, kid.
and to not leave the sacred.
I know. Don't move.
What does she see? She... Oh, them. Ooh, is it Duna?
No, that's not the monster.
This is its territory.
Jesus.
We're intruders.
I...
I'll draw its attention.
She is so sexy! Oh yeah, I'll take the swing and we'll bail. Don't worry about it. I'm on it. She's a hammer user? I was gonna say, you know we can't just sit here and watch. You fell off! You had one job and you fell off the sacred!
The slip. Yes, I was wrong. We'll wear it down. Then try again.
Chat, I need her.
Thanks.
Okay. Support Hunter Olivia!
Understood! Olivia! We have a sacred! Can you ride?
I learned fast.
Okay, so that's where something like guard would have come in handy, probably. Okay. I'm gonna heal. Nice. It feels like we are just standing still. Literally, Sarah, it's like, what else can she do with that hand, huh? I'm so busy thinking about Olivia, this monster is just getting like free and easy hits on me.
Hang on, Hunter.
Okay.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Nice.
Top float. Now's our chance.
Okay, okay. Woo! That was a solid hit! Great connection from the fish creature. Oh, thanks for the goo, Mochi. You're so awesome. Love my cat. I think if we're gonna be walking, we might need to put the sword away. The sword is very slow. There's the stagger. I think someone said we can roll through the roars if we're quick. So he's swiping us pretty good.
Easy now.
Do you think we can cut off its tail?
Look out.
Hit now.
I'm sorry, the way she just said don't get hit. Okay, I'm trying to heal! Sir, can you flop around somewhere else? Thank you. Hello? And I was like, I'm surprised that wasn't a perfect evade. This weapon doesn't have perfect evades. Okay, we're gonna dual blade here. Just because I think that will make a bit of difference. Did it change shape? Can they do that? Mochi, you're so perfect.
The monster's exhausted.
Wow, we are fucking demolishing this guy now. Wait, is that a wound? Do we think I can get that? Yeah, I think I can get that. Ooh! Long hit! Long monster. Do we think I can get this one too? Hey, give me your foot, give me your foot, give me your foot. He said, actually, don't touch my feet.
Moving to a new area.
Is he moving to a new area? Or are we gonna fuck him real good before he leaves? Okay, heal. And then bird. And then we should sharpen while we are on bird, just as good practice. Are we going the right way?
Stop off.
I guess, yeah, Olivia must just be way far ahead of us. Okay.
We need to drive it as far into the forest as we can. If it finds our base camp, we're in trouble.
Why
Right.
do we want to go this way? Like, where does my bird think we're going? Why can't we follow Olivia? Bird really wants to go this way, and I'm not entirely sure why. Trust the bird? Okay. We'll trust the verb. It's tough, because it's like, bird's like, what if we went this way? And I'm like, what if we followed the woman and her cat? What if we followed the middle-aged butch with short hair and a silver piercing in her ear? Like, what about that, huh? Like, what about that, huh? The bird's like, please, will you stop thinking about women and just trust that I know where to go? And I'm like, no, I don't think I can do that.
veil protecting it is made of water and fluid.
Ah, fluid!
Destroy the veil and find a way to target its body directly.
Well, I feel like I can probably destroy the veil. Do you think we can paralyze it? Because my weapon do paralyzing things. She's on top! Oh my god, can she do that to me?
Terrain. You can use it in combat.
Okay, that was a good hit. What is this blue meter? Am I doing less damage because I'm in water? Hey, we paralyzed him! She can be whatever she wants to be. I would serve her needs all night long. Okay, demon mode. Is he leaving again? Wow! Oh my god, is it going up the waterfall? Hey, this monster's sick!
This must be how the wind feels. See that splish splashing over there? That's a sign of fish gas.
Do you think we can creep up on it? Wait, no, Olivia, let me cook. Olivia, let me cook. Yes, she let me cook. What are we? Okay, so he's just gonna be flopping around quite a lot.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Thanks, Mochi. And we'll pop that, and then we'll be at the rear, which should be a safer spot for us to heal at. And now we can go back in. And now the shield is back. Or the fins, rather. I'm gonna call it a shield because I think it might function as that. God, I love perfect evade, man. When I play with a weapon that doesn't have it, I miss it so much. It is! It's very pretty. This is also a monster design that I really enjoy. And we're gonna need to repair our weapon again pretty soon. We might as well do that now, actually. He's looking the other way, so... There's the roar.
Get a load of these claws.
Says Mochi as the monster flees. We don't need to heal. Wait, he is fleeing, right? Is he coming back? What's going on? Oh, I should not have gotten off that bird. Okay.
Can't put me down that easily.
Okay. I love the way that it moves. There's a lot of grace to it, actually. Girl, I'm doing my best over here. Oh, he moved just before I could pop it. Aha! Oh, he not dead? He mad. Was that a time-sensitive hunt? Did I fail? Oh, I could as long as she's happy with my performance, I could never fail.
Time to go.
Right.
My love.
Were you able to subdue it?
For now.
That was a rather ferocious monster, yes?
It's not like bringing friends. It's like, hey, this... Two gay people were just pummeling me with weapons. Squad up. Let's exact some vengeance. What the f... No fucking way.
That's it.
No way!
I was still hoping that I imagined the whole thing. But no. The White Wraith. It's real!
So it's dogging on a monster we couldn't even beat. Girl, no! Is it electric? Is it a bird or a dragon? Or like some chimerical amalgamation of both? There was bloodlust in her heart. She was ready to go. Oh, honey.
Nata? It's okay.
We need to get him someone to talk to. I swear I just heard one of the cats go, meow.
The White Wraith.
Well, there's nothing for us here. Let's head back to base camp. Wait! Could you give me some time to investigate what it was doing here?
I guess it's gone and the other monster is dead, so I don't see the harm in it. Oh, we got stuff! I thought maybe we had like failed that quest. But I suppose it wasn't a hunt. We were just supposed to like make it go away. So I'll take that, okay? Now we get to see what we can make from it. This was I was gonna say, yeah, I don't think the guild actually authorized us to kill it. I think we were just supposed to make it back the fuck up. Which we did, and then the White Wraith did permanently by relieving it of its life. So, you know, but... yeah, and I think that's what Olivia said. It's like we had encroached upon its territory. We were the reason it was pissed off. So that's sick. I love the attention that the game pays to that kind of thing. It's really, really satisfying. Okay, well, we're gonna take this. I liked that fight a lot. I think Lala Barina is my favorite, but this might be second fave fight so far. Mochi level 7. Mochi's so strong. The strength of the cat.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
We're not in combat anymore, honey, but thank you so much for having that wasp drop some slime on me. You are so thoughtful. The perfect creature. Oh, you know I want to carve from it. I want to like, oh, I can talk to Eric? Yes, please. It looks so, it feels so much bigger when it's all like spread out and stomping up on you. But I guess, okay, I'm gonna carve this. I probably didn't have to get on top to do it, but you know. Wait. That means the White Wraith is fucking enormous. Because it was like wrapping, I thought they were like tentacles, but I don't think that's what they were actually. They were definitely wrapping appendages around this thing, and then they hey, the White Wraith must be huge. It's likely a Leviathan, and one we've never seen back west, I'm certain. Quite the colorful creature, isn't it? I'm also a colorful creature. Would you like to examine me, perhaps?
Shall we return to base camp for now?
I suppose we probably should. I don't think there's
Another quick
anything.
sweep of the area couldn't hurt.
I don't think there's anything more to do here, but you know what? I will just kind of like walk around just to see. I think mostly we're just like stuck on this like aquatic alcohol. Do we think I can catch these creatures? No, I think they're probably too big for my net. Are they getting fish? You know what? Hang on. Maybe I can catch these creatures. I'm gonna try. I did not mean to drink that. We miss 100% of the shots we don't take. I think I just drank another potion. I didn't mean to do that either. Oh, okay, so I can take things from them. But I don't know, what about my capture net? No, I don't think we can catch them. Yeah, I think they might be too far away.
Researching endemic life is part of the hunter's duty, you know?
Well, that's what I was thinking, Moch. Yeah, like they're definitely chomping on stuff. We might actually be able to fish here if we wanted, but
Don't go off alone.
I know, baby girl. I'm coming back. Don't worry. Wait, was I fishing? Holy shit, is that what I picked up? Oh my god, there are totally fish in the water. Okay, what if I... Should we actually try to fish here? LS, control the drag, reel in the tired fish? I mean, I'm trying. This fish is taking me for all I'm worth! Restrain the fish? Move with leaping fish.
Time for a true master angler to shout.
That's a huge fish! What is this? What is that? Big fish? Those are so hard to get. Wait, are you serious? Wait, for real? Did I do it successfully? Like, I don't see the fish anymore. Did it go straight into my inventory? Been fishing for hours. I've never seen one that big. Literally, usually the fisher girl has to tell you you're fucking with me. You got it first try. I hate this game. There's a fishing side quest, and the Whopper is the ultimate prize. No way! Should I, like, try to catch another one? Is there more than one fish? Is that how this works?
Patience.
Good. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Did we get one? I think we got one. Oh, it's tiny. Oh my god, is that what they're supposed to look like? Are they supposed to be that small? Holy shit! I can't believe it! I had no idea. Is there like an achievement for that? That'd be so fun. So is a Whopper a type of fish or just like a really big fish? Nice catch. Thank you, Godzilla. Yo, great sword main. Fantastic username. I'm also bitter. Just a big fish that requires extra work. Wow. Okay. Well, probably we're not gonna end up reeling in 2 Whoppers. If they're special fish and they take extra work, then probably you can't just sit there and spam them. Yeah, the rest of the girls like, are they fucking done yet? I'm gonna pick up whatever this is and then we can go. It had a shattered claw. So we can shatter its claws the next time we fight it. Okay, cool. And then I guess I left something over here also on accident. Another piercing pod. I can just keep picking these up. Sick! Okay, now we can leave. I didn't know! I didn't know what I was doing! I just got lucky! We have someone on YouTube who says they had to fish 2 days for that. Look at the bottom of the screen. Like by the map? Piercing pot. Oh! My ammo counter. Okay, so we can't just stockpile ammo. We need to grab it as we need it. Okay. We can talk to the kitty?
Thank
Your aid is appreciated. I thank you. Oh my, I need you to like me because I want your hunter to like me. It was the most impressive hunt. You have my respect. Athos respects me because I reeled in that big fish. That cat's like, meow. Excellent work. Okay. I think we're good now.
you. Shall we return to base camp for now?
Yes, I think that we should.
Let's go.
I can't believe I got a big fish! That's awesome!
Okay, let's review what we know. First, I think we can agree that the monster that crashed our hunt was indeed the White Wraith.
It would seem that way.
We can also report that it did something to the Leviathan that proved fatal.
It looked like it strangled it.
However,
So,
there were no traces of external trauma, which means the White Wraith was somehow able to use a non-physical method of attack.
Not troubling at all.
I'm thinking maybe it used like
We should pay the
electricity
Woodwoods a visit.
to stop the other
Someone
monster's
else might have
heart.
seen our culprit.
The Woodwoods?
My unit will investigate.
Yes,
you.
please!
Good luck.
All I ever wanted was a cat's respect, straight up. Lord knows I don't have respect for my own fucking cat. I'm kidding. Won't you love me? Shadow of the Downpar, Wine Red. I have 2 new titles?
Can we go yet?
Patience.
I'll have to look at those later. I'm hoping one is from the big fish.
I'm ready. What are we waiting for?
Okay. Jin, do you have anything for me? Rations! I would love that. And I don't think I can do anything here. Every meow and again. Wait, should we put a pop-up camp over by where that thing was?
Check back in every meow and again.
Maybe. I think then we need to talk to the camp meowster for that.
Hunter, is it true you had a run-in with the White Wraith?
It is. We did. We can talk about it. That's awesome. Also, Guardio, thank you so much for the raid. I had alerts turned off while we were in the cutscene, but I appreciate it. What were you playing?
Wow. I can't believe it exists. Well, I mean, I do. It's not like I thought we were chasing a ghost. But all of a sudden, what happened to Nata and his village feels a lot more real.
I feel so bad for him. He is living a
second
nightmare.
encounter can't have been any less traumatic for him.
Straight up, like he is attacked by this enormous beast previously believed to have been extinct, separated from all of his family and friends without any idea as to their status or what fates may have befallen them. He's taken in by us and then makes another friend, and their village is immediately overrun by a pack of Doshaguma, and now he sees us push back a monster, and the White Wraith shows up to bash its brains in. Like, he is living a hell. I feel so bad for him. So,
Got something in mind?
yeah, is there... So there is an Uthduna... Wow! Oh, but minus 15% affinity? So, isn't affinity crit chance? Why would I want a weapon that gives me a negative affinity for crit? Like, mechanically, what is the purpose of that? It's just a trade-off. Oh! Oh! So this does 224 per attack. That's 182 with nothing. My Lalabarina set does... Wow! Only 104. Wow! So they're beautiful. It's higher base damage, so it's more consistent damage instead of a random chance for a bigger hit. These are gorgeous, and I think I want them.
Ready to get to
so-
work? Alrighty. Perfection.
Yes.
I'm ready to work. Alrighty. Perfection.
Perfection indeed. Oh my god, these are stunning. And we'll equip these as our primary.
Good.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. And then let's take a look at our
Anything catch
armor.
your eye?
Wow! If the armor is holographic, I'm going to yell and wail and gnash my teeth. Wait, it's not showing me the full set. Is there... I can only forge this. So I just straight up can't make this yet. I guess we don't have the resources to make those other pieces. So we can't see them, but I think I am contractually obligated to make the rest of this set. So let's see what this looks like. Okay, so that's on one. I think I'm gonna need both of these. Also, Hurley, thank you so much for subscribing. Can we get some love and chat for Hurley, please? Dual blades are a good choice to target monster-specific elemental weaknesses. Okay, so some monsters are gonna... That was actually gonna be my follow-up question, but I didn't want to sound silly. So, fire is elemental damage, and some monsters are going to be vulnerable to fire damage. Water is also an element type that certain monsters can be vulnerable to. Because I know, like, paralysis is an ailment, but fire is an element. So I was like, I'm assuming water is also an element, not an ailment. Yes. Okay. Wow. Oh my god. The inner thighs exposed is... Ha 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 ha. My god. Yeah. Oh, I don't have a claw. So I can only make the skirt. All right, well, fine.
Ready to work.
We're going to do it, and then we're going to put it on. And then we'll have to cycle through for a different fit so everything matches to the best of our ability. Yeah, we're going to equip that now.
Yaha. Now that's a good
Wait,
choice.
Palico stuff.
Hunter. Is it?
Yeah, I shouldn't have upgraded the weapon, but they were so pretty I couldn't help it.
Got something in mind?
Oh my god. Orb? Make him round? Oh my god. Give him poncho? It's sweater weather. I can't. I have to put this on him. I have to. I have to. And I can't even see what the helmet is. Yeah, we need to.
Alrighty.
We have to.
Perfection. Fit you to a
He looks like an olive. He's spherical. Yeah. Who up pondering the orb right now? And by orb I mean Mochi. I mean my Palico. Let's do some equipment shuffling, and then we'll take our next break. We're gonna keep the coil. Greave-wise, yes. I don't even need to look at anything else. The Camatrice is not bad, actually. Oh, the Brina is also sexy. Okay, we'll put Camatrice on for... And yes, I should do crafting. Remind me to do some crafting. I think we are like all out of potions. Artemis? Rose Artemis. We just got a really sexy... Oh man, it's Congalala stuff, but the tummy! Okay, I like the tummy out. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Chromium. Ooh, ooh. That might be a little much. Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay. It has to be the Camatrice, I think. Chotacabra, weirdly endearing too, though. Hey, no, that's kind of cute. I kind of like that. kind of like the Chata piece here, which I didn't expect, but it's probably gonna be between Chata and Kamatrice. I kind of like the hat, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I kind of like the hat. I kind of like the hat. And then, yeah, this might work for us. Or it might have to be gloves if we're gonna do the Chata, or it might have to be goggles if we're gonna do the Chata Cobra gloves. Okay, we're gonna pause here and take our next break. I'm gonna get some tea, and we will be back to continue the story in a couple of minutes when the song is over. Enjoy the tunes, and we will be back. Hi everyone, thanks for your patience. We're back. I have tea. I said hi to Mochi. It's pretty good. I also sat back down and immediately started tinkering with our outfit again. And I might have changed some more stuff. Yeah, I put on the wrong Chata top. So we're gonna have Tumby exposed, but I'm torn between glove options. So chat, what do you think? We've got this version of the Barina gloves, which give us sleeves. We have this version of the Barina gloves, which ties more into the metal that we have on our greaves. We've got Kamatrice, which has a little bit of metal and a little bit of color. Or there's something that actually kind of fits about the Congavan braces, but I don't like it. I think it's probably because it's got fur. I kind of like the sleeves. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. We've got Google who likes the Kamatrice. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. You like the non-sleeve version to show? Oh. Rose comes in with an excellent point, actually. We love stomach. We love shoulders. Well, I feel like I need a little bit. Yeah, you know what? Now that I see it, I would like to see the shoulders, actually. Yeah, the neurons deserve to be activated. Let the sender do all the talking. I think we'll do Kamatrice for now. And if I'm not super into it, we can always change it later. It's perfect. Just finished watching your first time ever video on YouTube and decided that you were an icon and I need to join live. Well, I don't know about that, but thank you so much for popping in. Thank you also for the follow. Welcome to the community. I'm glad you enjoyed the video. We've met so many fantastic new friends through that video. It has been kind of overwhelming, very mind-boggling. That video, I don't really know what's going on with that video, but a bunch of people have seen it, and I don't really know what to do with myself over it. So, yeah, the brown, we've got a little bit of coordination, and it's got a little bit of the metal, which ties into the greaves. Let's work with this for now, because then I get tummy, and I get shoulder. I like this. This is good. So many people, so many new viewers we've gotten because of that video, and it's like I don't know how YouTube works. I don't know what the algorithm does and does not decide to show people. Like, no, people should not have seen that video. Like, I don't understand how it happened. But I am super, super, super grateful. Had the same experience. You have such relatable reactions. It's really enjoyable to watch. You played Nillette. Thank you so much. More than anything, I'm just happy that like people are having a good time with it. There was definitely like no small amount of dread because like the YouTube channel, especially, it's quite small. And I was like, oh God, like a bunch of people have seen this. It's like, I'm going to have to endure abuse of some kind, but everyone has been really nice actually. So huge relief from my perspective. Love this clock, man. Love this clock. It's also the vibe you bring. Crow makes the game seem so much fun. Well, thank you, Joe. I'm just here to enjoy it. If the game were not this enjoyable, my reactions would not be as... God, we are pretty... Ooh. I wish I could get... So the binoculars exist in this game, right? We can zoom in on things. I wish I could give my binoculars to my cat and be like, all right, Mochi, hold the binoculars, zoom in just on my stomach. Just so I can see that take up most of the screen. And then we can be like, okay, cool. Then we can have a different Palico paint me. And then I can just keep that in my tent for totally normal reasons. Ratha, it's a good game. Wait, you can use photo mode for... Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. I fear you've joined us at a time where I am shamelessly objectifying my hunter. Hang on. What do you mean? We can use... Hang on. Okay, so if I want to get to photo mode... cannot be used right now? This game doesn't want me to look at my hunter's stomach. Maybe it has to be a story issue. Yeah. But I'll check map stuff. All I care about, OG, is looking good. And that will probably be... This will probably be something about my gameplay style that I need to tweak as we progress into the story. Because armor in Monster Hunter is functional. It actually does things. That's what people have told me. Whereas I'm very used to like with my Soulsborne background, I'm super used to armor just being kind of like yeah, whatever you fucking, it doesn't matter. You're gonna get smashed. You're gonna get stomped. You might as well look good when you die to this boss for the 17th time, right? So I am kind of just letting my lust and homoeroticism drive how I dress my hunter. And that may pose a little bit of a problem later. Good. When there are certain stats that we need to pay attention to. But for right now, it's working. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Okay. It must be a story thing. I don't think we have any like side quests. That's blue for, or that's green for a main quest. Well, and that probably means that we can't hunt Uthduna.
I won!
Thank you for subscribing. Can we get some love in chat for OG, please? Yeah. I don't think we can talk to Alma and hunt this thing. Okay, so that will come later. And then we'll wrangle up some hunts for the rest of the materials that we're missing, and then we can finish that set. And that set is probably gonna change my life, and I'm very excited for it. So, potions! Thank you. Okay, so this is his name Roger? It's like Jack's brother. It's Ralph! Close enough. I like to manage my supplies. Pouch.
Take your time and browse.
And I want all of them that you are selling.
All yours. Take care of them.
Nice. We haven't been poisoned. I will probably need to start learning how to do bomb things, but I'd rather not deal with that for right now. Sleep ammo, exhaust ammo, slicing ammo. Okay. And then I think...
Don't get too crazy out there, yeah?
If I'm in my tent, can I craft potions from the materials that I have collected? I feel so targeted by how you play Monster Hunter the same way I do. And we love birds here. We think they're awesome. Thank you, Nolette. I'm a big fan of corvids. They're so clever. Crafting list. Oh, but it's crafting automatically. I can craft anywhere. I don't need to be in the tent. Okay. Okay. You can zoom in with the right... Pastel pixel. That will be very important knowledge for next time. So if it's set to craft automatically, then I don't need to do anything more with this. It only crafts when you pick up the ingredients. You have 42 herbs. Oh! That's a lot of potions. I think, but I can only have 10 in my pouch. So I've got the rest in my box. So the next time I run out of potions, instead of buying some, I should go into my box. Because this is my box. And I've got plenty potion and then some mega potion. We should come to the box. Okay, we'll go to the box. Can I like... Yeah, we'll just put some mega potions in there. What is an item loadout? You can press Y to restock your pouch too. Okay, but I have a bunch of junk. Okay, how do I put my junk away? Submenu, auto sort? Haha, I don't think that did anything. Move up to it and just click store. Oh, okay. Well, how do I know if I'm putting away something that's really important? Gunpowder. Freeze ammo, water ammo, flaming ammo. I think we're good with this. Generally, you just want potions and tools. Okay. Is Mochi bouncing on the bed? He was bouncing! He was jumping! My hunter looks absolutely fucking exhausted by the antics of this feline. Obsessed. Harder challenge than most monsters. We will we'll learn. There's been a lot of information to digest, and I hope I've been doing an adequate job of processing all of it. I don't think we have anybody else to talk to, any preparations. Heaven's Door, remind me how I know if I have a food buff active. Mochi, what are you doing down there? Who gave you a boomerang? Buddy, why do you have that? It's LB and then it's in the top. Aha! Okay, so I have like 15 minutes left on my food. Is he licking it? Dude, cut it out! Is it stuck to him? What is he doing? Oh, he's polishing it. I just see him like touching it a lot. I'm like, he's freaking out. All right. Hi, baby girl. Can I talk to you?
Are you ready to go meet the Wudwuds?
I am ready to go meet the Wudwuds.
The White Wraith. We finally found it. Its color, the chain-like appendages.
Yeah,
everything is just.
They're not tentacles, but they seem to function as
Seems
that.
So, how's he doing?
He's pretty shaken up, and I don't blame him. We need to keep an eye on him to ensure all that turmoil doesn't turn into anger and hate.
Oh, interesting. Like, you think Nada's gonna become like... He's gonna develop like a violent grudge against the creature. Interesting. Okay. Also, volume check for voices. How was the volume on her conversation just then? Because I know it's pretty quiet elsewhere in the area. Is voice volume good? Aberdap says it's still a little soft. Sun says good. Testament says good. Guga says okay. Pixel says good. Ghost has submitted the ambassador form. I'm cheering for you. I'm cheering for you. I'm going to submit mine later today. Yeah. 2025 is the year that we just like do shit. We just take chances. We take risks and we see what happens. Voices and combos are a touch soft. Not much to do that because if you boost combat, it will go crazy. That's my concern. It's like I could hypothetically bump this another 5% and then go into the audio menu and take background music down 5, sound effects down 5. Yeah? Let's try that actually. Hang on. Mod memo to me. I'm taking Monster Hunter to 70 and bumping volume and sound effect down by 5. Because then if it doesn't work, we can just go back to our original settings. That should make everything else good. Because voice volume is maxed. I could even take down shout out volume, but I don't think it's going to come to that yet. So when we get into a hunt, if voices are loud, well, fuck it. I'm just gonna take these down too. Okay. Okay. Let's try.
Are you ready to go meet the what?
I am. Let me see them. I hope they try to like steal from me again.
All right, let's go then.
And then I'm gonna.
The
Oh,
what should be this
I thought for sure we were gonna get into a cutscene. I was totally ready to hide alerts and stuff. Alma's clearer, perfect. We'll keep an eye on it.
The rain's let up. The forest is so radiant.
Yeah. After everything, I forgot how pretty nature can be.
Whoa. There's a whole flutter of them.
Well, wow! Are these butterflies?
They're carrying leaves.
Oh. We're gonna say that it's beautiful.
True moment of natural beauty.
Everything's so twinkly.
I totally thought my cat said
Sure is
Twinkie.
pretty.
And I was like, Eric's not here. What are you talking about? LB. Open item bar. B or X to select net? Oh, God. There's stuff here I can catch? Could I have caught the butterflies? Can I turn around? It won't let me turn around. Shoot.
Oh, look, it's full of fish.
Can I? Mochi, no!
They look like a river of stars.
Oh, what are they called?
And catch anything that moves?
Well, those are stardusters. I saw some sushi fish too. Stardusters always move in schools.
I'm hoping that we see another bird or some more butterflies. I caught a dapper wing! Okay, so we can put that... Oh, fish, fish, fish. Hey, fish!
Hey, look!
It's like a rainbow.
I think these might be one of the birds that we were tasked with catching. So many different flavors. Why is the second option always just so hungry? I don't want to eat them. They're my friends. Okay, these are butterflies. Wow, I got myriads. They emerge at the start of the plenty. Okay.
The forest really is diverse, huh?
I really
Obviously,
love this
but never
just
got
like
to stop and smell the
slow
roses.
Look, the
traversal
water over there is clear.
through.
It's not often you
Through
get
the
to see
forest.
the environment change so rapidly.
It's so peaceful.
Red water, the downpour, and now it's so sparkly. Oh, my eyes are spinning.
Okay, Mochi. Wait a minute. Why does Mochi get to ride on Gemma's sacred? That's not fucking fair.
Much gratifications, low creatures. Are you here
Whoa,
for our
creatures!
joyfulness, honey?
Hello. Actually, we have a few questions, if that's all right.
During the downpour, we encountered a leviathan.
It covered itself in a veil of water.
I love their little teeth.
Ah, Lord of Forest. It appears when the sky falls out.
When it
I
rains.
guess it stays in the water until the rain comes.
He's wearing
The flooding must
Congo
widen
wall
its area of activity.
Given that, it must be the forest's apex predator.
Oh, nice. And the white wraith styled on it. Okay. Not... doesn't bode well for us in relation to the white wraith's power scaling, I'll be honest.
I see you're busy gathering honey.
Precisely. After the sky falls out, a sparkling settles over the forest. Water, greeneries, honey, all is most twinklest. This is the way of the forest and what was since big time ago.
A promise of something brighter after the rains. Over the generations, the Woodwoods have learned to live in harmony with this place.
Yes, yes, harmony, good word.
I love them.
A monster with chain-like appendages arrived during the downpour. Did you happen to see where it went?
Nay, none of us had eyes for such scenes.
I was like, they were really
Not while
focused
we
on
are
food, I think.
preoccupated with honey basking.
Well, nobody saw anything. The trail has gone cold.
Stay here.
Come on.
What's going on?
For you.
Yes!
Big yes!
Travelers.
I didn't expect to see you way out here. Are you all together?
We ran into each other near base camp, so my unit offered to accompany them on the road.
Where to?
A village among the oil springs. We make the trip there after every sand tide to
Wait,
trade.
there's another village?
Where is this place?
Beyond the forest. They are well known for their craftsmanship.
Can we go?
The stone, bone, and oil folk that dwell there have been perfecting their art since ancient times.
Perked my ears right up.
Move out!
Yes, sir.
You are looking for your home, yes? A land rich in history might be the perfect place to find answers. Let us travel there together.
Home.
Oh,
Yes. Take me with you.
he wants to go home so bad.
I'd like to see this place too.
I did not expect to travel with so many, but the more the merrier.
My cat is ecstatic.
All right, everyone, let's mount up.
Yeah, mount up and well, Eric, don't mind if I do. It's a good bonk.
So the oil fields are just beyond here?
Yes,
So this is our next main
along
mission.
Our trade route. I can vouch for its safety.
Also, thank you for the follows, everyone. Welcome to the community. I have alerts turned off when we're in cutscenes.
Oh, right. Did you learn anything from the Woodwoods?
They didn't see the White Wraith, and its trail has gone cold.
Shame. We may learn something in this village, though. Might be a chance to ask after the keepers,
Oh,
too.
I wondered if I would be able to get all 3 of those dialogue options, but I think I just got the one. Shoot. Well, hopefully I picked a good one. I still have my net out? Awesome! I want to catch more critters. So,
Oh, is this it?
we are critter
The people
maxing.
call it the oil well basin.
Oh.
As the name suggests, oil wells up here during one season and then burns in a raging fire the next.
Okay.
Fire is the way of the land, then.
We should consider investing in some heat-resistant equipment.
Yes.
Can't argue with that.
So the Lollabarina equipment I think might be vulnerable to fire, so we won't be able to wear that here. But I wonder if weapons aspected with the water element
Look down!
will be more effective against fiery
Don't fall
creatures.
from your perch now.
It's fine. This Saker can glide to catch us.
Eric is like, I kind of hope I fall off this cliff just to see what it's like. Please have some sense of self-preservation.
This paired with the bridge must be effective at keeping large monsters out.
We are nearly to the Everforge, Azuz.
I'm getting excited. An artisan's paradise.
She's
You
stoked.
said there were 3 tribes? I wonder how the bone folks source their materials.
Well, honey, I'm gonna
I wonder
assume
if any of it's worth a sniff.
bones, maybe?
Both of you, try not
Maybe.
to embarrass us.
I will introduce you to the chiefs when we arrive.
Olivia!
Formalities. They are quite casual.
That
Okay.
would be great, thank you.
Alma, can we ask about the keepers?
Of course we will.
Do you think I can grab that? Oh, if I'd had my sling out, we probably could have grabbed that. But I was too busy focused on catching stuff. So this is the Everforge. I swear there's a section of the Dark Souls 3 DLC that looks just like this. I wonder what kind of creatures even live here. Like, that's what I'm most excited to see, how animals and monsters have adapted to this environment.
Quite a setup.
You can say that again.
I see not all the forges are in use.
We gonna be able to use one?
Hey! Good to see you, friend. Thanks for coming. It's been a while.
What a nice surprise. You'll have to stay for the festival.
Let me introduce you. These are Kunafa's guests. They are travelers from the west.
Pleasure to meet you.
Well,
wow.
That makes you our guests as well. Welcome, travelers. I present you Azuz, the Everforge.
As you can see, we have a long history of crafts making. My name is Ida, Chief of the Bone Folk. If you need monster materials crafted, we're the best there is.
There's nothing I could
Doga.
say.
I lead the Stone Tribe. If it's rocks or minerals, we got you covered.
It is such a pleasure.
Oh, she's geeking out!
Door, please.
You lucked out. You're just in time for the Fire Spring Festival.
That will win.
Sure you will.
They ignite the Everforge during the festival. It is quite a formidable force.
Really?
There is plenty of time before things kick off. So please, go ahead and make yourselves at home. Take a load off. Relax.
Thank you so much. You're very kind.
Ashton, literally, I'm like the
Show our
bone
guests around.
folk?
Right.
Can we?
This way.
Please? They're stunning. Both of them are stunning.
This will do nicely.
Hey! I want to go observe the bone folk. It's fine, right?
You observe
I
them?
want to go check out this Everforge myself.
I wish I could doppelganger myself so I could see it all at once.
I have business with the oil folks' chief. He's held the position for a long time. Countless years, so his knowledge must run pretty far back.
Then he might have heard of the Keepers.
Follow me.
I'm a little worried that...
Get it, boss. I hate you.
Wait! I'm coming with you!
I hope we didn't come at a bad time.
All right, queen,
Girl,
rise up, quit your
She's
job.
one of the oil folk. I hope it's nothing serious.
I'm hoping that environmentally,
So
the
all
presence
the
of
others are
flammable
going to
oil
talk to the chief. What's your plan?
doesn't mean that eventually we will be fighting a monster while surrounded by a raging inferno. But that might be a reality that we end up needing to meet with later. Okay, so there's just birds over here. I'd like to explore before we talk to anybody to progress the plot. So let's just walk around. Oh, this must be my tent? Yeah! Okay. That's my bird. Oh, it doesn't look like I can talk to any of these folks. Is this...
You keeping stocked?
Arthur! So we've got Jack, Roger, and Arthur.
Yo.
Yo! I'm responsible for logistics and managing the stockpile here at the Azuz base camp. Happy to meeting new people in the Forbidden Lands. I'm practically buzzing.
Don't get too crazy out there, yeah?
You know what? I don't... Hazel! She yawned?
Meow.
Meow, she's sleepy?
Thanks for all you do.
I'm the one leading the support team for the base camp. Pleasure.
Check back in every meow and again.
Every meow and again. So, is there a Okay, that will take us to plot stuff. So what is up this way?
I should meet the oil folks chief before I go.
Okay, so oh, I can talk to you. No sign of monsters approaching today. The smell of smoke keeps Azuz safe from any monsters sniffing about. Lets us all sleep soundly at night. Well, that's what the wind chime village said about their wind chimes. So something tells me that perhaps the smoke may not prove to be as effective as you suspect it may be. Ha! It is giving white mage vibes. Just a little bit, actually. Yeah. This area is much larger than I expected.
For the tribe.
I thought maybe he was going to keep talking. So I was like, great time to sip. That's a curious tool you're carting around, traveler. It's certainly big. What's it used for? I can give you some private lessons. Monsters. It's for dealing with monsters. That wouldn't have been my first 100 guess.
Maki's run off again.
I'm planning on going after her. Take some friendly advice and don't. This time if there are gas spewing monsters. I'm assuming that's gas not in the fart Congalala way, but maybe in the like flammable, the flammable way, which I will not enjoy. Okay, I can't talk to you.
I need to ask the oil folk chief about the keepers.
I'm not trying to leave the area. I just don't know how to read maps, so I'm running around trying to see what we can do. Wait, that was cool. It's an elevator. Okay, let's talk to other folks then before we go down.
It moves! It's alive! Don't be scared. Let's play.
Maybe I should have given Mochi a less intimidating outfit instead of just like orb. So fluffy! He is fluffy!
I've seen these monster materials before.
It's a talking cloud. Obsessed with them. Also, hi, Eric. Oh my god, what's going on? Hi. Oh my god, hi. But if we talk to Eric, will something happen? Because he has the little red dot. Talk to everyone. Because the quest is just talk to Yabran and explore Azuz. So I'm trying to explore. These are the optional folks. Okay.
Have you seen all the incredible monster materials they work with here?
It's pretty impressive, all right.
In olden times, they used to harvest materials on a much larger scale. The way they tell it, this is just them scraping by with what they can find.
That's a lot of bone.
I'd give an arm and a leg to see how they were able to rake in so many materials in the old days.
Why don't you just ask them?
They must have figured out something. But what?
Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Does he have a little barrette? Ugh! I need him. Okay. Is there anyone else we can... What's your story? Where are you from? You sure dressed... Walked by this girl and she goes, your fit is rancid. I'm sorry. Okay, we can't go in there. Can't talk to this person. Can't go up here. Okay, I think maybe we're good to get in the elevator. Because it looks like up here... Oh, there are more folks to talk to. This is Werner. Okay.
So what's your take? How do you think they power this thing?
Fire.
The Everforge? You got me.
It lights up for their festival, right? Something to do with some fire spring? So where does this fire come from, and what makes it spring?
It might not be literal.
What do you think they even make with it? What's your name?
He doesn't know my name!
Avis unit. You're the Avis hunter. Right, right. Sorry, I try not to clutter my brain with unnecessary details. Not worth the energy. Energy is finite, and I choose to use mine to get to the bottom of this Everforge.
You insufferable nerd. You are charming, though. There is something about him that is actually still really endearing. I can't talk to this person. I really didn't expect it to be this big.
Greetings. My name is Alma.
Okay, so
Do you
this
think we could
is...
have a word?
That's the quest guy. Okay. Well, if we haven't ticked off the optional quest for exploring Azuz yet, then we might have missed someone to talk to. So, my map has markers. I missed Olivia! Shameful display. Okay. So I think maybe let's take the elevator and then see if that will take us to where Olivia is. Otherwise. Yeah, it took us to someone, that's for sure. Hi. Azuz is home to every artisanal technique created, but nobody's more refined than us stone folk. And here's Gemma.
This place is amazing. So many moving pieces and questions about how it all works. Steam? Oil hydraulics? Oh, it sure as heck can't be water.
She and Werner are asking the same questions, but in completely different ways.
Yep, but don't worry, I'll still do my job. And this region's got no shortage of ore. If you find anything interesting, bring it by and we'll see if I can use it in your gear.
Alright. Is there ever any benefit to talking to someone more than once?
This place is amazing. Steam?
Okay, at least not now.
Yep, but
No,
don't worry,
why
I'll
are my
still do
temps
job.
too high?
And this region's got, if you find anything in...
It's so weird that this has only just become a problem now.
Yes, we are hunters. We use these weapons to take on
Okay,
monsters.
hang on.
We are on an expedition in search of a particular monster.
I see. So you came all this way from the west.
And we're gonna come back and be super blue, but hopefully we can fix that. White balance should kick in slowly but surely. Is it on the wrong mode? I don't think so. Yeah, it must just be, we're in the hot area in game, so the camera's over. Like, can I? Okay, we're gonna take a break in 15 minutes. I'm gonna touch the camera body. I wanna see if it's physically warm where the cables go in or where the battery plugs in. So, no, it's plugged directly in, so.
Oh, hey. Were you able to ask about the Keepers? No leads on the White Wraith, I'm afraid. We know it left the forest, but not a single soul here has seen it. The only other logical place it could have gone is the desert. That's my thought, at least.
Ooh.
I'll ask around here a bit more, just to
I
be
hope
sure.
it can thin out the Doshaguma population.
Thanks, Olivia. But you sure you don't want to have a look around like your companions?
Duty comes first. But I appreciate
She's
the
like,
thought.
I need a break from them, please. Kitty? This village's inhabitants all appear to be obsessed with something called Oracle Sight. A metal possessed of a bewitching sheen. Myself, I can't help but think the ones bringing about that sparkle are the brighter lights. Kitty, please! This heat is bringing back a sense memory. What do you think of the flavor of cool drinks? I tried one in the past, but it was absolutely impossible to focus with that taste in my mouth. So sometimes you do get new dialogue if you talk to them more than once. The climb is rather sweltering. I fear this is a place inhospitable to those of us with a long coat. Not only are you furry, you have a fur-lined cloak on, so you may need to find something more comfortable to change into. Might it not be wise to switch to gear well suited to the heat, as Livy? She's Olivia to me, and Livy to the cat. Their relationship is so special to me. Livy? I sadly lack that option. Whatever I wear atop it, I won't escape the heat as long as I have this. Well, we won't shave you, Athos, so don't worry. Interesting. I didn't realize you could get multiple lines of dialogue. I feel like a silly person for not trying that before. Okay. You're sweet, Athos, but I'd like to talk to Livy now.
Oh, hey. Were you able to ask about the keepers?
Okay, so if it's a cutscene
No,
dialogue,
White
it's the
Wraith,
same
I'm
every
afraid.
time. Gotcha.
We know it left the forest. The only other logical... I'll ask around here.
I
if
would
there's more.
also
Thanks,
like to
Olivia.
be close enough to her to call her Livy.
But you sure you don't want to have a look around like your companions?
I still love. She's like, no,
Duty comes
please.
first.
She's like, you've
And I
spoken
appreciate
to Werner. You've seen what Eric is like. I need a break. Feel free to explore Azuz while we wait for the Spire Festival to begin. We'll create Oracle Site Beyond Compare. Do monsters never enter the village? The monsters can't stand the smell of the smoke rising up all over Azuz. There's no need to worry. Kick back, relax until the festival starts. I know nothing about this large white monster you seek. I would have heard it if something unusual came through. I'm no monster expert, but could it have gone in a different direction? To the desert. That is what Olivia was surmising, so...
Oh, favorando.
Ooh. Ooh, can I talk to you? No, you're just admiring this. Okay. And I think so we've sufficiently explored Azuz, and the only thing left to do is talk to Yabron. I can't possibly scale this cliff. All right, well, oh, ye of little faith. Apparently, we can jump. Oh no! It said jump, and I thought it would like jump up, but instead we just jumped off. We chose the sea. We flung ourselves into the abyss. My God. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Let's try that one more time. Move via grappler, which is we can dash by holding RB or pushing down on LS. I don't appear... Is moving by grappler something I could only do if I took my slingshot out? Probably. I was hitting A and nothing was happening, so... Eric would have been proud. Yeah, he would have loved it.
We're part of an expedition. My friends and I are here looking for something.
A pleasure to meet you.
It is good to see you again, Chief Yabron.
So this is the chief.
Zato. Still kicking, I see. Who are these people?
Trustworthy friends. They saved Kunafa in our hour of need.
That's so. Managed to impress even you.
I like this character's delivery. Ooh, what's the Fire Spring
I heard
Festival?
you ignite your Everforge during the Fire Spring Festival?
We used the tremendous heat from the fire spring to produce Azuz's specialty, orichalcite.
Orichalcite.
However, the quality of the orichalcite hinges entirely on the integrity of the materials used to forge it. Recently, the oil folks' offerings haven't been up to snuff. Lackluster, they say.
Lackluster.
As if I care. I don't care.
I'm not owned. I'm not owned at all. I don't care. I'd like to ask both of these questions, actually. But this feels like village business. So this seems more related to our mission. Both of them will progress the plot. Actually, that was going to be my next question. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. This is the first time we've ever seen 2 yellow options. Does that mean I have to choose, or does that mean I can do both? Because previously it's been like 2 white options and then 1 yellow. So I'm trying to figure out, it's like, if there are consequences, it doesn't automatically progress. Okay, okay. Well, we'll start with Keeper question first.
We're searching for this boy's home. Have you ever heard of the Keepers?
Keepers? Can't say that I have. Is that a Wilkstone pendant?
Do they know this material?
No, not quite. And yet it strikes me as very similar. Some time ago I heard about an object that served as the Wilkstone's counterpart.
Do you know where it's produced?
Hardly. But long ago, the population thrived and had access to more advanced technology.
Okay.
Perhaps these keepers are what remain of a tribe with connections to that ancient age.
Camera, come on, man.
My village is at the end of an underground tunnel.
Lots of tunnels around here. Well, see if I can find you a guide.
Yeah. Is it 10 minutes from beat to beat? Okay, I'm turning it back on. We're gonna take our break in 5 minutes, and I'm gonna feel around to see if it's physically hot. I don't feel super comfortable doing a lot of story material if the camera's gonna be freaking out. It's a good thing it's Sunday. That means we have a week to sort of find a solution. We had this problem when we first got it and solved it by not using a third-party dummy battery. We shelled out for Sony's official one. But everything I'm using is first-party solutions now, so I'm not really sure what the problem is, but I appreciate everyone's patience. I know it's not ideal.
Where was that girl headed earlier?
Maki? She went to gather auric oil. It's needed for the Fire Spring Festival.
I kind of said, like, she hated her boss. Yeah, like...
to see our tribe succeed. Don't listen to a damn thing I say.
May I ask why you're against her going?
Yeah.
Because some things are more important.
Like what?
Enough of that. Problem is the gathering site is crawling with monsters this time of year. If Roku knew what was good for him, he'd have brought her home.
She's gonna get ganked by a monster, and we're gonna have to go save her.
So, the girl is heading right into a monster den?
If I may be so bold, might I propose that we go look for Maki?
I think we should. And
what?
Maybe we should put on some armor that has fire resistance.
Their deaths? But, well, you seem like a tough lot. If you can, I'd be grateful.
Or maybe there's like a fire
We'll
resistance
find her.
potion we can craft.
I promise.
Come and speak to me once you're ready. I'm going with you.
Okay. I would like to get into my tent and put on some fire resistant stuff. And I think the fastest way to do that is to run all the way back down. It feels like a long distance, but I'm sure it's shorter than it seems in my memory. Because if that's Eric, then I think our tent should just be through here.
Let's take a quick break.
And we should cook. And we should cook. Okay, so this should be my tent. I remembered! Okay, yay. I didn't realize we could have written the sacred. Now I feel extra silly. Okay, so let's cook. Oh, I still have 9 minutes left on my other food. It felt like I looked ages ago and it said 15. These are like the longest minutes of my life. Okay. Well, I guess we won't worry about it. Yeah. But I will double check some fire resistances. It's on the hunt. Oh, I love that. That is super considerate of them. Because otherwise, you know, the food buff would only really be meaningful for the, I don't know, 10 minutes you're in the hunt. And then you're in town and you waste the rest of it. You should cook a little. Ah, that is a good point, though. And maybe I haven't been doing a good job of grabbing ingredients. So I don't know if we have anything we can add into food to maybe give us some elemental resistance. But let's see what we're looking like as far as equipment goes. Ah, fire resistance is an actual stat. There goes the camera. Okay. We are gonna take our break now. Yeah, we're gonna take break now. Because the camera is not happy. And I'm gonna troubleshoot this. It might end up being like a 5-minute break instead of a 3-minute break. If we do 2 songs, I'm sorry. Know that I'm troubleshooting. And we will be back in a little bit. Okay. Enjoy the music. Get up, get some water, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes after I've fucked around with the camera. Sorry, everybody. We'll be back. Okay. Hi. I did all of the tinkering I could, but the camera is crooked because I was touching it. So I've got to fix this thing. If I just like move you a little bit and then worry about other shit later. Little pin. I think it might need to go up a little bit also. Ah! And then this way. That might be as good as it gets for right now. Yeah, for the trouble we had. So here's my plan. The camera's not hot. I touched the battery pack. I put my fingers inside the battery zone. I touched all over the body. I touched where the Camlink cable plugs in. None of it's hot. I don't understand why we're getting the temp warnings. Here's my plan. It went off and then it was on again for 10 minutes and then it went off 4 minutes later. I'm going to prep for the hunt. I'm going to do my equipment stuff. I'm going to try to stack some fire resistance. If it goes off again, we're just going to have to call stream. From a video editing perspective, I really don't want to lose my camera in a cutscene. I think that's probably like a negative. That's a bad thing that would happen. So we're going to test it. If it cooperates for the next 5 minutes, maybe we're okay. But if we lose it again, we're going to call stream. So that's what I'm thinking. It's super frustrating as a streamer. Yeah, son, because it's like there may be solutions, but they aren't solutions that I can readily access while live, and they're not things I can implement while live either. So we'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, I was just thinking that we might be able to do like a custom meal, even though I haven't been picking up a lot of ingredients. So once again, super grateful for all of you guys being understanding and patient. I know it's not ideal, but I appreciate you all being so chill about it. So fire resistance. Ooh, Doshaguma. That's right. Doshaguma is vulnerable to fire, so it would make sense that the Doshaguma set would also be vulnerable to fire and thunder. That's actually really cool. So we inherit some of those monsters' traits and we craft armor out of them. That's sick. That's really cool. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. We are happy to have you here. Okay. Looks like most of the stuff we have makes us vulnerable, with the exception of bone, which gives us 2, and leather, but that doesn't give us any added defense points. So we might need to do bone here. I'm not gonna like how we look, but we can experiment. So we get fire resistance from the leather vest. Actually, wait, this looks kind of sick. We can also, if we want to go full bone, we can. But I'm going to have to turn off headgear in the settings because I want to see my pretty face. Is there anything else that gives us? Well, we do get fire resistance from the Kama trees. So I'll take that. And the lower tier armor is going to have bad defense. You do not need fire. I mean, I don't need it, but it feels like it would be smart to have it. I'll try to do a balance of resistance and defense. Turned off a lot of the helmet. My concern is that the helmets eventually will start looking really good and I'll want to see them. But I don't find any of this to be like particularly. So that'll be -3. That's 16 defense. That's really good. 12 on the Balahara. If we do... Even with helm... Oh! Okay. That will be a good compromise then. That's what we should do. So let's do... Let's do Chada. We're gonna look so goofy, actually. Oh my gosh. Lots of defense on the Duna Coil. -1 fire. We're gonna leave that. And then 16, but -3 for Doshaguma. 12, but -1 for Balahara. We look ridiculous. Okay, hang on. There has to be a way to make this a little bit better. If we do -3 to -1. Okay, what if we stacked Balahara? And then give me a different headset. That's 16, 18, 12. That kind of works. That kind of works. Otherwise, that's more defense and less of a fire-resistant vulnerability than we get on Barina. This might be the best we can do for right now, but I am gonna turn off our headset. The little bit of thigh is actually like really tasteful. And then options. And this is gonna be a display thing, I think. Or graphics. I wonder if we can only disable it from the title menu. Game settings. Haha! Head armor. Hide during cutscenes. Perfect. And then we will talk to Alma.
I need to prepare before leaving.
We went the wrong way. That's okay. Also, we should cook. I keep forgetting that's a thing that we also need to do. But I suppose just like I'm not doing it in like on time, but I'm remembering to do it, which I think is an improvement. Okay, so we're gonna cook. We are going to grill a succulent custom meal of element resistance. Veggie. We're gonna make a succulent veggie meal with sometimes decreases damage take cheese and herbs. The texture, the melty, stringy texture on the cheese. I should eat pizza tonight. I should eat pizza tonight. Now we can talk to Alma.
Yep.
Good jump. Wait, I can also hide the so I can always see my torso, my naked, bare, exposed torso. I can always see it if I want to. Nolette, this is information that caters directly to my interests. And I have not spoken to you. Hi, Sonora.
Yes.
The smoke may be useful in repelling monsters, but it's hard to produce. Only Azuz's equipment can do it. We ultimately can't take it on the road. Ah, okay. So this is like a stationary community. They're not nomadic. He was talking about the color of that the last time we walked by. Hey, Alma.
Hunter, have you seen this village? It's amazing. All the different ways they do things. I mean, we had a few tricks up our sleeves where I came from too.
It's so nice that he's finally like
the way we raised fruits and vegetables. You should have seen it.
While we're here, we should observe and learn as much as we can.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to see him in better spirits, just like
Shall
surrounded by
we begin
other
the search?
folks.
Stone folk, bone fire spring, the Everforge. There's so much fascinating culture to absorb here. Can't you just picture this festival of theirs? 3 clans vying with each other since days of yore to create something incredible? I'd love to see that.
And I love that the relationship between these communities doesn't seem to be adversarial. Like, there's competition and creativity, but it's good-natured.
This region's crawling with monsters this time of year. All the more reason to head out there prepared.
Okay. And Nada, we've already spoken to you.
Hunter!
Yes,
I mean,
okay.
the way we raised
I'm just
food-
making sure he didn't have any secret dialogue, but I suppose if you get a cutscene, you are not going to have that.
Shall we begin the search?
Yes, let's go.
Right. Let's be on our way.
Any idea where she might have gone?
If you didn't like how a certain piece of gear
We're
looked,
looking for a monster den
hide
where
it in the
Oracle
tent.
can be gathered. I asked Jabron for some directions and gave the scent to our scout flies. He said the exit near the bone folk is our best bet.
Are we just hopping on? We hopping on our birds? We are! Let's go! I didn't even try to ride on my sacred in here. I didn't think I'd be able to. But now that we know, we can do it for later.
Where did she run off to? Just follow the scout flies. They know where to go. Jabron warned me that oil accumulates in this area very easily.
Okay.
It'll be like walking through tar. Best to avoid it.
Understood. Let's be careful.
Yeah! I got a rough lizard! I just love riding around yoinking things. That's so fun for me.
Pop-up camp?
Pop-up camp! We should probably make one here, actually. Well, we're quite close to the other location, so maybe not. Because I'm going to assume, yeah, we're probably good for right now. Do we think I can yoink whatever this is?
Researching endemic life is part of the hunter's duty, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I love this. Okay. I'm just going to be grabbing stuff. I guess Mochi said, you know what? We need to go this way. The Sacred had other ideas.
Oil is even stronger here. Does that mean we're getting close?
Wouldn't want to get that in my fur.
Tread carefully.
I wonder if this has, like, mobility debuffs to it.
This must be what they were gathering.
Wasn't that what the girl had with her?
Isn't this... It's still in pretty good shape. It looks like it was just left here. Like someone abandoned it while they were in a hurry. They couldn't have gone far. Let's keep searching.
What kind of creature can live in oil? What is this Dark Souls thing? Ow! Inflatable? Do you think I can use its face like a bouncy castle?
It's definitely not happy we're here.
I hope nothing happened to them. We won't find out until we deal with this thing first.
Do you think I can pop
Right.
it like a balloon? Just like give it a little puncture and all the air comes out?
The rock below is a brute wyvern that favors swampy terrain.
Even swampy terrain?
The gas it stores up and expels has poison and explosive.
Ah, so I probably should have brought some antidote. Oh, cool. It's already got a wound? Okay, let's see if we can exploit that. Well, I guess I need it to put its ass down first. Ha-ha! And I think we should fight outside of the muck. Poison gas? Looks like poison gas. Okay, we should heal. Oh my god, my bird. It's because my chocobo in Final Fantasy XIV is named Mochi. So I'm like, wow, my bird is so helpful. Give me your face. Give me your face. I saw a wound there. Give me your face. Okay, so there's the... I wish I could get a better visual tell for when the roar was going to be coming. Okay, that looks like gas stuff. I would love if he would just like stop hanging out on this little explosive mound. Like, can I trick him into coming over here? Because I don't really want to fight by this thing. Or the oil stuff. Here. Look out? I don't think so. Ooh! Did we just cart? Okay, so what is that stuff that keeps blowing up around us? I was like, I bet I have enough time to finish this combo before some weird shit happens. And it turns out that was not the case. So let's sharpen. Yeah, it's fortify strat. It's on purpose and it's intentional. It is not at all the result of greed or ignorance or sheer willful bad decision making. Can I, hang on. Do we think I can put these dudes in a sack? I think they might be too big to sack. Yeah, so they're a little too big to put in my sack. We'll leave them alone for now. It was like, I don't know. Burlap sacks can be pretty large. Like, they can be rather accommodating in volume. Okay, foul beast.
I'll just hop off for now.
Yeah, can I, like... Wait, can I sneak up on him?
Here we go.
Okay, that's the gas that explodes. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Can we get out of the goo? My God. And then we'll lock on. We should probably unequip, yeah, the net. Now I can leave that as... Nope, that's gonna be another explosion. Okay, so when we need to be like really far away from him when we see that stuff come up. Oh shit, won't you put down a shock trap? Hey, come here. Yeah, don't you want to get me? Come here, I'm over here, come get me. Come get me. He is not at all interested in coming to get me.
Let's cleanse that status.
Wait, we did! We got him! Okay. Oh my God! Mochi is playing a musical instrument? Does it have mushrooms on it? Hunting horn Mochi? Obsessed. Gas, gas, gas! Okay, so that's gonna be a sprint, not a dodge, I think. Sheesh. Gas? Gas. Yeah, he is! He's sucking it up in his tail! That's why his tail is so puffy! It's full of gas! Where are you going? Okay, he leave. I don't think we need to heal, but we will sharpen. Oh, is he fucking on these little guys? Oh, what the fuck is that? You know what? I want no part of this turf war. Yeah, we're just gonna observe from afar. Hey, wait a minute. This big dude is way worse than the thing I was fighting. Hey, no, 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 big dude. Don't look at me. I don't think so. No, what did I just say? Should I fight that guy? No, our quest is to hunt the Rompopolo. Well, sometimes I see new things and I'm like, should we take, like, should we let him? Should we let him live? Should we let him stay? Okay, I'm gonna crouch. Nope, crouch. New mode. Ah, we fucked up our sneak attack. Gas. Haha, okay. And, oh yeah, cool. We whipped all of that. That's fine. Give me that. Give me. There it is. Stay locked on. Okay, so he's gonna suck up. And then he's gonna explode. Okay, so we need to watch out for when his tail goes into the earth. There's the roar. So when his tail goes into the ground, we need to be careful. But just like now! Ha-ha! Okay, so that's the tell! Okay. Where's he going? Oh, are you limping? Hey now! Monty, we can't let this guy get away. Okay. And if he... Oh, we're back here. Oh, I hate it. He's gonna go to sleep. Okay. Can we sneak up on him while he's asleep? Well, probably, because he's asleep. So I think we should just, like, fucking... Okay, there's the worst. So I dodged a little too soon for that. There's poison. Tail on the ground? Ha! I got caught on the tail end of it. Literally the tail end of it. That's funny. Tail on the ground. I want to grab that wound. Yes. Is he dead? Did we not get... Oh, I think maybe we paralyzed him, actually. Okay. Oh my god, did I perfect dodge the poison? Hey, what the hell? That was sick! It was so sick, the camera crashed! Okay. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do weapon away, we're gonna carve. We're gonna take all of the stuff that we can. And then I'm gonna take whatever other stuff I can see around here. And when I can't take anything else, I'll reach up and try to reset the camera. I don't know what that does, but I want it. And then I'll take that bug. And we've just reset the camera, so hopefully that comes back in time for any cool cutscenes we might have. We should be so lucky, right? I got a poison sac and a bee. If the tail can be severed, I did not sever it. But that's okay. Something that I really like is that you are rewarded for doing the monsters multiple times, not just for materials to make better armor, but like with your field guide, you start to understand like what parts you can get and from what and what their vulnerabilities are. I love that I'm not expected to be like absolute ace at it the first time. We're gonna take all of this. I did faint though, so we gave some of our money to the cart cat. 1.5 trainer meal. Did Mochi get extra experience because we ate? Cart Kitty works hard. He deserves to be paid for his services.
She can't have gone far.
Okay. Oh, we just go right into it.
Hello? Who's there?
Hi, honey.
Look! Please, can you help me? Rokul hurt himself when we were running.
Think I twisted something. Here.
This is all my fault. I'm sorry.
Oh, lighten up. I'll be fine.
At least he's in good spirits about
I
it.
can't wait to see the boss's face. He'll get it. Oh.
You might need medical attention.
So, what's your story, friends?
We came here looking for you. The chief told us what happened. Did he change his mind? Wish me luck?
She's adorable.
He was worried about you.
Oh, okay. But look! We
She's
got
like,
it.
okay, anyway.
This should be enough. When does the fire spring begin?
Glad you asked.
Isn't
Great apes?
Great apes?
They start to get really worked up
Isn't
when
that the
fire
creature
spring is about
that
to
was
happen.
fucking on the inflatable guy?
We have to leave before they see us. Come on.
I got you.
Are you okay?
I was not expecting to fight a monster that had similar properties as the Michelin Man, but
They're starting without us. Did we make it in time? Hey guys. Hi, Nata.
Get your head out of the crude! Time's a wasted!
Crude.
All material is vital.
Over there.
Not a scrap wasted.
You get that
On
one.
it.
Just look at that firebrand go.
she loves it.
Reminds me of me. You watching?
Yeah.
Listen up. It's time.
I bet that guy gives such good hugs.
Is that supposed to happen?
Stoke it more. Right.
What's going on?
Ready.
Is it clogged with something?
Nothing.
Chief, what is this?
The fire spring. Has it forsaken us?
I bet this is a monster's fault.
Everyone stop. The festival is off.
What?
Don't cry, Maki. We'll have other chances.
Sorry about this, travelers. You too, my friend. This has never happened before.
How How can this be? The fire spring never fails to come.
Forgive me, but if it's a natural phenomenon, there's not really any way of knowing when or if it will occur, correct?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's like
Does
it
the
seems
sun
like it can be
forget to
pretty
rise?
regular.
Exactly. The cycle of fallow and plenty is a natural constant.
Constant?
You don't think the white wraith is
I'm
like
not giving up
disrupting
now.
natural
We have to
cycles,
fix
do you?
this.
Like just
Sorry
by
to
nature of its
interrupt,
presence,
but
that would be
I
crazy.
think you all need to see this.
Oh?
Let's take a look.
I'm told this helical beauty is known as the land spine.
Wow!
There. Do you recognize those crystals?
I'd love to know what
Is
that's made
that
of and how it was formed.
Wilk?
Correct. And this network is its source. Look. The crystals are forming wherever the land spine is damaged.
But they were using Wilk and Kunafa too, like it was nothing unusual at all.
I think we can assume the land spine stretches all across the Eastlands.
Okay.
Our friends here were using the Wilk to stoke their Everforge, but it's no ordinary fuel. And therein lies our enigma. What is it? What is this energy for?
So this is a resource that we've never encountered before?
What?
Just gonna have to fix it.
Fix it? No way.
What is it?
You must return to the village. Sandtide is coming.
Impossible. It is too soon.
We thought so as well. Even the Elder.
So there's very clearly some kind of natural disruption in the world
I
right
see.
now.
I am sorry, but I must return home.
Like seasons and
Go look
phenomena
after your people.
are not aligning when they should. Interesting. I told you I bet this was a monster's fault.
I guess that we'll...
I'm going with him.
What?
Oh, honey.
What if the White Wraith comes back?
What are you gonna do about that?
It showed up on the day of the rainstorm. And we saw it fly off in the direction of the desert. Maybe it's inside the sandstorm this time.
It is possible.
I'd like to join as well.
Yes, oh my god, please.
Unique abilities.
Oh my god, please. Warner's like, no.
Sounds like we're all going back to Kunafa
He's
then.
so funny. Okay. I think this is probably the best time to call things. We just finished a mission. We have the opportunity to start a new one. I probably
Let's
have
prepare to leave
a
quickly.
couple of optional quests I can do with the inflatable monster and maybe the pretty Leviathan. Especially since we've been having camera issues, I think this is an ideal place to pause before our luck runs out, right? I don't want to test the camera's patience any further than we have to. Oh, but we should check the armor. Y'all are right. Oh god, I have to find Gemma now. Mochi absolutely howling. He says, "Mow wow." Oh my god, where is she? Does it say on my map? That's the quest counter. Base camp. Oh, okay, okay. So if we just go back down this way? Or up this way, perhaps? Crow read map challenge? Impossible. Wait, no, am I actually going in the right direction? Oh, yeah, I'm so sick and cool.
Got a sec?
Hi,
Got
baby
something
girl.
For ya. Hey.
Armor spheres can help buff your armor. If your hunts take too long, upgrade that weapon. Who was the hunter you were close to that used to say that? If you're feigning left and right, it's your armor. Well, I think it was definitely not my armor's fault, and more so me standing in poison Clyoe clouds. But we can increase the level, which raises our defense. Oh, cool! And now we can craft talismans. which grants certain skills when equipped. Oh, very nice. So now we can what's the word? We can equip more materials, more gear. Okay, fantastic. But like, what can I make though? Also, hang on, I'm sorry. That was rude of me. How's it going?
Yep.
Stay calm. It's times like these you need to go in fully prepared. Check that list. Your equipment upgraded, items organized, check and double check. I have to do it because Gemma has told me to. I feel like at some point I'm gonna slip up and call her Germa, and then it's gonna be weird for everybody. Okay, weapon?
Anything catch your eye?
Okay, that's... Okay, I don't think we got anything from the Michelin Man for the dual blades, but let's check out armor.
Got something in mind?
Ooh! Ooh! Wow! Oh my god! I'm putting on this crown and I'm never taking it off. Holy! Okay, well that's gorgeous. And that's Dragonite ore and Malachite ore. Okay, holy cow. And then, yeah, there goes the camera. All right. I think we're gonna have to look at the rest of the armor next time. I'm sorry, y'all, but if the camera's not gonna, maybe I have just enough juice left in it. Hang on. Maybe I have just enough juice to fucking scroll down, if it will just be cool with that. Camera, will you please be cool? Okay, we're gonna squeeze it. If we can get like 2 minutes out of it, that should be enough. Plague Doctor! This is crazy! Oh, I was like, why does that look so different? That's because it's a totally different set. Okay, this is goofy. This looks like a shower cap. But the plague mask actually kind of slaps. So we might have to get that. And we still don't have the materials we need to see the rest of the Uthduna set. This does look really sick though. Okay, so what if I put on that and then we've got like some big tubes. I prefer this shoulder piece, and then as far as gloves go, nope, wrong one. This one. That to me is kind of bathrobe-y, actually. So maybe we like it just on one side, and then I don't have the claw, so I couldn't make this even if I wanted to. We got a little flash of bare thigh, not bad, but I do like the more streamlined greave look that we get here. So I'm gonna add this to my wish list. Nice. And then let's do the same thing for ingot, if possible. Yep. Yep. I like that we get some sharp nails on that one. I won't lie, these belts look remarkably similar to me. And I can't make the greaves yet. Yeah, I think this is the full set. Okay, well I know I want the helm, so I think I'm just gonna make that straight away. It's too pretty to pass up.
Perfection.
And we're just, oh my god! We're gonna wear this forever. Forever. So we'll do some more peeking at armor next time. I'm gonna call things here before my camera fucking freaks out.
Come back anytime.
We are gonna save. Oh, thank you, Adam. I've had such a nice time, and thank you everyone for your follows today. It has been so nice to play with all of you. I have been really thoroughly enjoying this game. Let me see if anyone is online that we might be able to raid. Bop, 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 bop. This, nothing really stands out to me, so this might just be where we call it. Yeah, okay. All right, camera. All right. That's it. I get it. I'm going. I'm sorry. I love you all. Have a good week. I'll talk to you on Discord. Subs, we'll get some hunts lined up this week for sure. I've got some squad stuff to share with all of you. Otherwise, we will be back on Friday with more Monster Hunter. And Saturday and Sunday, more Monster Hunter at the usual time of 12 p.m. noon Pacific. Okay, I love you guys. I have to go before my computer freaks out and my camera kills itself. Okay, love you. Bye.